Ahem. Call of Duty? More like, call me when I've had my coffee. Hello, Charkie. Hello, Johnny.
Hey, Cass.
Hello.
Welcome, one and all. Welcome to the Bad Game Hall of Fame. Welcome to a cup of J2ME. This is the show in which we play Java 2. I always want to say mobile edition, but it's Java 2 Micro Edition.
Mm-hmm.
Java 2 Micro Edition games.
Have we found the machine for Java 2 Macro Edition? Have we found, like, the giant room-filling computer from the 60s that played Wheelman?
Yeah, it's all reel-to-reel, though. It's got, like, those, like, constantly spinning reels of magnetic strip. It's a bit too cumbersome, a bit too pricey. It's a bit outside of our range, unfortunately. But the games on there, boy howdy, the best that Java can offer. Unlike this slop. That's not true. This show's had some okay games. Maybe we'll even have a few tonight, as tonight is a Call of Duty-themed night here on A Cup of J2ME. The call to J2ME. When Call of Duty calls your phone. Feature phone, that is. So between...
Ring, ring, pick it up. It's War Crimes. Well, later Call of Duty, maybe.
Between 2004 and 2010 is when these games emanate from, starting with a J2ME tying to the original Call of Duty that I think we played back in the first episode of this series, and it made me want to see more, see what else they did, how they tried to keep these very slight games contemporaneous with the big budget, ballooning big budget first-person shooters over on the console and PC end. And so we'll see tonight now, won't we? But before we get to all the bang-bang shoot-em-ups we've got in store, I don't know if you've ever sampled Bang Energy as part of this segment, Charkie,
Yeah.
but we do have a segment wherein you try various foods and drinks and so forth, and we call it Charkie Stream Snack!
Right, tonight's stream snack is Helados Mexico con crema coco, which is coconut ice cream bars. And they're very, 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 very good. Like some of those all real ingredient types. So it's your milk, your cream, real coconut, cane sugar, egg yolk, and then some, xanthan gum or whatever, just to keep it ice cream consistency that works. But it's still mostly natural ingredients, and it's very good. Love these. Tonight's drink is Bum Energy Cola. Just cola.
I'm getting sick of these Bum Energy guys, I'll be honest. I hate their name. I hate their branding.
This is the last one that I have. There's more out there, but they're like fruit flavors. I picked like all the ones that are just like sodas. So let's give this a quick taste. All right, well, again, flat. I don't know how they do it because they're all carbonated. I don't know how they come out carbonated and tasting flat. It tastes like not like a Coca-Cola, not like a Pepsi. I guess closer to like an RC Cola, right? Something that is cola, but it's definitely not the flavor you're thinking of when you think of cola. And it's a little too sweet. Like, there's no sugar in this. I'm pretty sure there is no sugar in this.
Would you describe it as cloyingly sweet?
A little bit. It is, I don't know if it's aspartame in this or not, but it is like an artificially sweet that it's sucralose, actually, is the sweetener in this. It's an artificial sweet that's just a little too sweet. It's almost like fruity in its sweetness and not in a good way. So yeah, this... I'm glad to be on a Bum Energy after this. This is the last one that I'm having of this soda variety. Maybe their fruit stuff is good. Maybe I'll have that in the future. And as for Bang, I don't know if I'm ever going to have Bang on this show. Like, it's out there.
Yeah, I just needed the segue. I'll be honest with you. I just needed the segue from Bang Bang Shoot 'em Up, so...
Bang, the guy who runs Bang is just a weird-ass guy. So, I don't know. Anyway, well, let's see. Cass, what did you bring?
I'm just drinking some Advanced rehydration, lime, cucumber, Gatorade. Did you know that this hydrates better than water? Says the packaging on here. I'm not sure about that. I do know that I like a lime cucumber, though.
I'm pretty sure it cannot hydrate you better than water. I'm pretty sure the definition of hydration is water in your system. Like, I guess if you're missing electrolytes, it helps more than water.
I always am. I am always missing electrolytes. I need a constant dose of electrolytes, which is why I, go so hard on like the Powerades. Because if I don't drink my electrolytes, my leg starts hurting. So I just gotta.
Have you tried having a salt lick next to your computer?
I hear that on the Spyro that I'm on now, that I'm going to need a salt lick pronto. At some point down the line. I don't know. 90% of my diet is sodium anyway, it feels like. So I think I'm fine. I think I'm satiating it.
Well, Johnny, what are you having?
Yeah, I have a vanilla latte. Bring some Java to the Java segment. And from the Asian market, I have Want Snow Cake. I don't know what this is. I think it's like a rice cake with stuff on it. So I'm just going to have to put it in my mouth, see what happens.
Now, I'm familiar with, like, the snow balls, which is those little cakes with marshmallow and, like, coconut topping on the outside. In fact, I'm not sure if calling it a cake is accurate. I think it is just a giant marshmallow with coconut on the outside. But how's your snow cake?
Yeah, this is more a rice cake. But it was nice. I don't normally like rice cake stuff, but there's enough sweetness going on with it. But I don't know why it's called snow. Maybe that's a mistranslation. I don't know.
I've had to switch over to rice cakes recently for a lot of snacks due to allergy stuff becoming an issue now. And I have had a hard time finding rice cakes out in the wild. For some reason. I don't know why. And I'm having a hard time finding a variety of flavors. But they're alright. I've never hated rice cakes. It's just finding like the right mixture of flavors. It's just, I'll say this. Once you become allergic to something like corn, you realize how many snacks are corn.
Yeah,
it's a lot.
I was going to say, if you're having a hard time,
problem?
yes, I believe so. Not to speak for Charkie, but I want to get my bit out, which is that if you are having a hard time finding rice cakes in the wild, you should know that they don't actually grow like out of the ground. You actually have to mill the rice and turn it into a rice cake first. So that's why you might be having some problems there.
Well, it's good to end the stream snack for tonight on something educational. So thank you, Cass.
Very good. I live to serve. And with that, we can now move along to the main stage. And Charkie, you have not been on this segment yet.
I have not, no.
Welcome to our cafe.
Welcome. Yeah.
Pour yourself a cuppa Call of Duty, why don't you? This is the original Call of Duty for J2ME, tied in to the original Call of Duty, which I believe released 2003. So this mobile version developed by M-Forma and published by Activision Publishing. This has appeared on the show before, and it will appear again here. And we'll pick up where we left off last.
I just checked. Yeah, the first Call of Duty was on Windows was October the 29th, 2003.
Let's see if it remembers our progress. It sure does. Now, the question is, which level was the first level and which level was the second level?
No, I don't remember our progress.
I feel like D-Day would be a second level. That's a step up, right?
Well, no, there's that Medal of Honor game that just opens with D-Day.
That's true. That's true.
Okay, I have a best time for this one. So, POW camp. We already survived the D-Day. Now we need to liberate a POW camp. During the invasion, some of the allies were taken by the retreating Axis forces. Your job is to free them. They hold very important information that could ruin operations in Europe. Hopefully not our operations. That seems counterproductive. They recommend a squad. This is a squad-based shooter for J2ME, not a first-person shooter. If you wanted a portable Call of Duty at this point in time, you would have had to have gone with the N-Gage, to my knowledge. Infantry, sniper, medic. Well, I'll do what the game tells me. Even though the sniper I recall being a little dicey. Medic, though, I could always go for a medic. Yeah, that's gonna have to do.
Did I just have a stroke?
I don't know, did you?
It
Oh.
depends.
Oh! I was thinking about the N-Gage game.
I did mention it.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought... Okay, I forgot that that was an N-Gage game, which I really should have realized that J2ME was not going to run something that looked like that. But I look down, I look up, and I'm like, are you playing Commando as a bit right now?
Come on, get over here.
Yeah. No, as much as for a long time doing first-person shooter on the handhelds was a big dream, you have to remember like how that is the primary genre of most video games. Yeah, it took a while before the hardware really allowed it.
I need to remember how to... Okay, there we go. I found the button for commanding the troops. So, every troop has their specialty. Every class has their role to play. The medic can heal our troops, so they are the most essential because it is impossible to not get hit in fights in this game, as we discovered the first time around. I mean, look at this shit. It also doesn't help that I have to constantly remind them, hey, keep following me. No, we actually need you out here.
Hacks on. That when those enemies appear behind the wall, there's just like a
Yeah,
red
yeah.
square.
It actually is incredibly handy, otherwise I'd have a no fucking clue. Oh. Oof.
You ever see that video of someone playing... Warzone is the Battle Royale mode, right?
Yes, it is.
Remember that video of the guy, like, shooting an enemy down, and while he's down, he's complaining that the guy who shot him is wall hacking? So, the guy who shot him revives and picks him up and takes him on a tour to show him the game mechanics and how, like, his heartbeat sensor thing works and how shooting through this one window is applicable because even though it's wood, you can shoot through it.
That is
and
my
the guy
dream.
plays along and just takes him on an entire tour of the game mechanics. And then he says, like, well, okay, I guess I'll suck a dick then. And then the first guy shoots him again and kills him.
I mean, that's how we all want it to go whenever we have, like,
Yeah.
a run-in with, like, a shithead player who we, like, totally, like, beat and they're complaining on the mic and it's like, no, let me explain carefully to you why you lost, why I just lost our fucking infantry guy. Ooh.
Yeah, it's the good ending for once.
Wish I could... I should try and find that clip again sometime.
And someone got a blowjob out of it.
Oh, there goes our medic, so...
Yep.
Oh, we are absolutely, positively fucked unless this stage ends in, like, 2 seconds, which I don't think it will. Oh, and I got stuck on geometry.
Oh, all units Christian.
Well, presumably, I guess. Satenga asks, is it at least better than Wolf of the Battlefield? What is Wolf of the Battlefield? Is that a mobile?
That rings a bell. That's...
I'm getting rid of this goddamn sniper.
That was like a modern attempt at Commando, wasn't it?
Commando 3, yeah. Backbone Entertainment.
They don't let you take multiple medics with you, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would just take a squad of medics with me that can all heal each other.
Right, it was a 2008 Exploit game.
Ah, I see.
I've never heard it said that way before. I guess you can.
No one's stopping you. It's not illegal.
You've heard us say X-Blig, right?
League?
Yeah.
Yeah, Xbox Live indie games.
No, I don't.
So, I feel like Cass and I both say that enough that, all right.
Maybe Johnny's just not listening to us.
Just every time, yeah, someone says Blig, I just
You
black
blink
out for
out.
a minute. Yeah.
So this game is a neat idea. It's as good as you're gonna get for trying to tie something in the year 2004 to Call of Duty. I can't fault him too much. I mean, for not going the first-person shooter route, like, what the fuck would that even look like? There were some number of first-person shooters on J2ME. A lot of them come later. A lot of them are not good.
A lot like, yeah. And yeah, that's where Doom RPG was born from, was John Carmack looking at these phones, messing with the games and realizing, yeah, you couldn't even do original Doom on this. You would have to really scale it back, and hence going turn-based, that grid style.
I think the big issues with this game are the geometry, getting in the way of everything. So, again, getting caught on it, so it's really hard to corner in this. And the other thing is just how impossible it is to dodge damage. And so how absolutely essential the medic becomes. And so, like, basically gets to the point where if you lose your medic, you might as well just fucking quit.
So, like, clearly haven't seen this game. I was thinking of the Engage version. How did D-Day work? Was D-Day just 3 people on the beach? It's like everyone else was sick.
Yeah, pretty much. I think we were like an advanced team or something. I don't know, some bullshit.
I honestly forgot it was supposed to be D-Day. There's some sands, but that's about it.
Every time I switch troops, by the way, it also tells my other troops to stay behind. So I need to remember every time I switch troops to also, at the same time, order them to continue following me.
With the limited input, I get why they would do that, because they would probably assume if you're swapping troops, you're probably trying to take someone separate from the group.
They should know that I'm just trying to constantly heal between every single goddamn engagement because I want to keep my troops topped off.
Maybe that's how they intend you to play then, is to not have like the free... I think the president said it's called a threesome when you do this.
Oh, that's what the president says.
Yeah.
That's what our leader says.
But yeah, maybe they assume you're going to leave people behind, advance up solo.
That would be stupid, because
like
you absolutely need your squaddies shooting as well.
Oh, look, and they do shoot for you. That worked out for you.
Yeah, set up suppressor fire routes.
Yeah. Oh,
it's a tactics game.
If only this was a full... Yeah, maybe this should have been full Spectrum Warrior mobile edition.
Yeah. So I was going to say.
Now, the question is, this is the one we played, and I think we're near the end of this level, which is good.
You lost a little duckling, by the way.
Yep.
God damn them. But I know for a fact that the later Call of Duty J2ME games eventually move away from this formula. I can tell you with a certainty that they are not all just iterations on this, that they do change up. I'm curious at what point they change up. At what point do they say, enough of this? Nope, 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 get the...
Should have left them behind.
So they totally just blocked my route, made sure that they were right in the blast radius. I could have, would have, should have brought them to the end of the level, but they had another idea.
Hey, you know, well, it wouldn't have happened if you hadn't told them to follow you and you sent the one guy ahead. That's why they do that. That's why they think of that.
The Axis troops were certainly not expecting that. What, that stunt at the end where my guy blew himself up? Where he's like, let me take this, guys. And it's like, no, you don't have to. We're right around the corner.
It's that scene in a movie where like a soldier sees a grenade coming and goes, no, and jumps on and covers it. And his like fellow soldiers are like, but I threw it.
Let's take the Pegasus Bridge, why don't we? Is this level, I think we did Casual Monday a while back where I was started to play the Call of Duty games and gave up in the middle of one. Is Pegasus Bridge a stage from that particular...
Is Pegasus Bridge a place in real life that was involved in World War II? In which case it might cross over between.
Yeah, I remember a bridge level in Medal of Honor Frontline.
I'm just going to be medic first. They recommended commando and engineer.
Anyway, to answer your question, it is the 9th level in Call of Duty, the original.
Very good. So we're just blitzing through this goddamn game.
Oh, first of the British campaign. Okay, there we go. Are you British now?
Oh, right. Back when, yeah.
Yeah, I'll go with this. They keep recommending, take the sniper, and I'm like, no. They have 1 health. And are functionally useless. They can, like, pop a shot from across the screen. They can get, like, an instant kill, basically. If you can see an enemy on the screen, they can...
Oh.
Already not good for my medic.
Yeah.
I guess infantry take the charge.
Did one of your guys a
Nice,
sniper?
nice.
No, I didn't take the sniper because they are, again, functionally useless. Maybe we can take this bridge, though. Oh, yeah, that worked out perfect. They walked
tactics.
right into that.
I
Follow me,
like how
man.
big the body armor is.
Well, you got to be able to
Bigger
see
than
it on
you?
your little fucking dinky
Oh, yeah, yeah.
ass.
You got to be
feature
able to
phone
fit all
screen.
3 of them.
It's just as cute. It's very, like, 8 to 16-bit coded.
What if Call of Duty came out for the Game Boy Color? Here's what it would look like. And it's just bit crushed footage of fucking Warzone.
Yeah.
We lost one?
Lost someone. Yeah.
Oh my god, I lost the
the
medic.
medic.
Fuck, I gave them body armor and health and everything, and they... I guess I'll take these. Let that guy get stuck up there. Oh, they
Did he
friendly
just-
fired!
He went at him with a purpose. You saw that. He charged headlong into his own guy and just
Damn deserter.
blasted him.
Now, believe it or not, that sound effect, that explosion sound effect, did not correspond with the grenade because the grenade has a sound effect. It corresponded because just by happenstance, the ambient track here happens to have an explosion in it. You couldn't. It was hard to have music and sound effects at the same time in these games.
You don't have to worry about syncing sound effects if you just have every sound effect playing at once at all times. Like, it'll just sync up naturally.
Eventually, we will find. Oh my god, we're so goddamn close. Neither of my guys has health. Yes!
I'm trying to remember which of the like 2D style games like this the enemies would spin when you would defeat them. remember
Commando.
if
Last alert.
That's Commander, yeah. I was trying to remember if that or the Curry Warriors.
Last alert.
Last alert. We'll
Behind
have
you.
it stay in court. Dam infiltration. I'll do one more stage in this. We got 7 games tonight. But it's good to get a little deeper into this one. Engineer, Commando, Medic. Now that's a fucking team. Medic, Commando. Ooh, good
So does
start.
Commando just start every level with less health?
Yeah, they have a maximum of 2. And they're gone. And they're dead. And we lost them.
Yeah, that was the brutal, harsh realities of war.
Oh, these are...
Yeah. I'm not quite sure how you're supposed to advance it unless you literally have to blow up the... I assume this is a turbine fin.
Get out of the way!
This is why you gotta just leave people behind. Especially if you're gonna do a C4
don't...
or something, you gotta leave them behind.
Yeah. Like,
It's so
don't like
fucking
switch.
annoying.
Yeah, not switch when you're at the explosive. Like switch a bit away and then move your guy up.
Joe DeReal says we should have gotten a red mage to round out the team. Hindsight's 2020, y'all. It's
Yeah. Oh, double kill.
You killed 2 guys with 1 bullet, and they were standing like side by side.
Yeah. Yeah. They were touching heart to heart somehow. It went through both at the same time.
So this big fucking thing blows up in 1. Ooh. Maybe. 1 HP in a dream. As long as they get stuck on that geometry
Nice,
there,
nice.
yes.
Yeah.
Fill up my C4. There's a way to do this. Slowly but surely, I go on. Oh, now we're fucked.
Oh, that was unlucky.
I think I got lucky, though. I think I got the other guy. I don't see the red block
Yeah.
box
Yeah.
sticking through the... If it's possible to do this one-man army, that'd be something. Oh, thank God for friendly fire again.
Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be close.
Oh, that's okay. That's all right.
Well, you've successfully avoided getting court-martialed for killing your entire team.
Well, we'll count small miracles then. And we'll count that as Call of Duty for J2ME. Completed. I mean, not completed, but we're done with it for now. And we move on to Call of Duty 2, also developed by M-Forma. This one released some point in the year 2006, according to my post dating here. Yeah, let's see this one. This is going to be new to the palette. I imagine this is Activision Publishing label again.
Mm-hmm.
Let's check the about, though, just to be sure. 2005, it says here, so that makes more sense to me. Version 0.4.5.
Never made it out of early access.
Song doing anything for you?
It's nice to have music.
Thanks, America. Yeah, that's about it for your credits, isn't it?
Yep.
And that's about it for your options. And choose a year.
Oh, okay.
Interesting way of doing this. Yeah, we'll start
I mean,
in
in real life, you
1942.
do have to complete 1942 before you can unlock the following year, 1943.
Choose mission. We get our choice of campaign.
Yeah.
We can play as Private Vasily Koslov or Sergeant John Davis. I'll be a Russian sniper for starters. Not one step backwards.
Take one step backwards once you start.
I will do. All right, comrades. This train yard is our only way into the city undetected, so let's keep quiet and stay out of sight. Need to make our way to the entrance to the sewers at the north end of the yard. Look out! Bombers! Quick, take cover behind that train.
Oh, okay. They've really stepped up the presentation.
Okay, the bombers have passed, but the Germans now know we're here. So let's forget about keeping quiet. Thank God. I'm taking a step backwards. Trying.
Oh, okay. They're cover mechanics now.
Yeah, let's...
That text blasted on the screen. It was very quick. So I don't know if you caught what key it was, because I didn't.
F1.
There you go.
Look at my little walk.
F1 on your phone, or
You could do the duck walk.
This would be the green soft key on the phone. Bombers are coming around again. Take cover on the south side of that bunker. Can you put a big arrow next to it? Thank you. Huh?
I think you
you're
could
running up
behind a
against
sand.
the sandbag.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm not going to change my stance then, because if that slowed me down, then the hell with that.
Well, yeah, it's more when you're in combat, you know, shooting, taking cover. I assume they want you to do that. Oh, and we got sound. Yeah, sound
Okay,
effects.
Spoil us. Hey guys, you take care of that.
Nice.
Hold down fire to lock a target.
And keep holding to skip to another target.
Or I can just mash. I can just repeatedly press the button. So we can't control our squad in this one. It's just us in here. And that's alright. Honestly,
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
You're the only one who went to this war and forgot to bring their suppressor.
How stupid of me. I'm
Even
a
the
sniper
bombers
too.
had them.
Yeah. Definitely a huge step up in the visual department.
Ooh. No close range encounter goes unpunished in this one. Tough.
You are a sniper.
That is true.
Yeah.
Can I go
Although I
back
guess
all
in
the
theory
way
your
to...
gun should be even more deadly the closer you are.
Yeah. I wonder how much they do want you to be crouching behind the sandbags and like popping up when you know an enemy is reloaded or something.
I mean,
'Cause they don't
considering
know
that
how to
was the
use
first
cover.
tooltip in the entire
Yeah.
game, it probably.
Oh, nice sneak attack.
I'm making do. Nearly there. Just make a dash for the sewer entrance. Wow, unattentive soldiers.
Yeah, yeah.
Well done, Vasily. Soon Stalingrad will be ours again. And it's all thanks to us taking the sewer.
He who controls the flow of shit controls the flow of this roar.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I gotta go to, Are they gonna let me? It had a question
Aw.
mark on it. Yeah, I think they can. I think I can do the downtown assault.
Question
I
mark
think
is
that-
just like available.
Damn it, they skipped it. They skipped the real level.
Come on, comrades. It's time to drive the Nazis out once and for all. Show no mercy and fire at will. You now have 2 weapons. Oh, my cup runneth over. I have
yeah.
a Tokarev now.
Wow.
Very short range.
Yeah, maybe don't use that for anything.
Well, you know, I like a pistol. I like a video game
Do
pistol.
you like a pistol with a 1 meter bullet drop off? Well, maybe 2 meter. We're being generous. Yeah, I don't like this pistol. I'm
Wow,
just
that-
saying.
truly functionally useless.
Having a lower success rate than your point blank sniper rifle.
That was brutal. That was... Why even add it? I was expecting, like, you know, like, here's a submachine gun. Here's a PPSH.
Oh, reinforcements are coming. Onwards, comrades.
You know,
I just can't believe they skipped the sewer level. It's not even a real video game at this point.
I learned recently what point blank actually means, and I think I forgot it. I think it means the distance at which you don't have to worry about like bullet drop. Right? If you fire at point blank, then you do not have to account for bullet drop for whatever gun you're currently using. Is that what point blank means?
I thought it was
Sure.
way
I mean,
closer than that.
informally, it just means just, like, up close and as close as you can be.
Right.
Basically,
But,
like,
like,
you have no chance of missing.
Yeah, I mean, like the formal definition of point blank, I think,
okay.
was the distance at which you can shoot the gun and not have to consider bullet drop.
I think formally it's a copyright held by Namco.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For a series of awesome gallery shooter games in the arcade.
Kusi Kusi brings up the dictionary and says, so close target that the missile fired will travel in a straight line with no appreciable drop below the initial horizon line of the flight. So, kind of what I said, I guess.
Oh, okay. Granted, for example, like what would be a typical handgun, I couldn't tell you what the drop-off range is. I just thought it was a decent distance that I wouldn't have considered, point blank.
For a handgun, it's more than this game. It's more than this game's just stops dead after a meter.
Yeah. I know, video games aren't the greatest
Hey
criteria
guys,
for that.
you do the work. I'm gonna chill with the medic real quick. See, like, the flow of troops to support you is not as consistent as I would like it to be. The downside of not having a squad at your control is that you are at the whim of when the CPU decides, okay, we'll send some guys in to help you out. Also, not having a grenade here stinks.
Yeah. So maybe you'll get those in a future level? It's a fucking naked gun shootout.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, there was
you go.
some janky clipping or something going on there.
Like a JoJo's villain. Like, I can't be shot if I'm attacked at a 45-degree angle.
Yeah.
Shit, I can only shoot at 45-degree angles. Up and up we go. Love this backtracking. Okay, this would be a good time to have at least like a couple backup troops. Jesus. Oh, nope. This is as low as I can go.
Oh, Kusikus also mentions that the term "balls out" they learned had nothing to do with testicles, and that does surprise me.
I keep accidentally pressing the other soft key because they're right next to each other, F1 and F2. I don't know if you knew this or not on a keyboard, but so I keep making that fuck up.
Mom, Mom, I have a boo boo. Help.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Hey.
I mean, they're forcing a very particular style of play that I
Yeah.
don't necessarily love for this. I would say this is actually a step down from the previous Call of Duty game. The other one had more going on in it.
Yeah, yeah.
Where did
It's
the rest of
maybe-
your people go? Are they dead?
Yeah, I think they got killed.
You're still getting killed right now.
Yeah, I tried to pop out of cover so I could take a few shots at them.
Yeah.
And it did not work. The sandbags
rough,
were still
yeah.
blocking my shots. Looking great. It moves at a
You're
clip
short.
compared to the other Call of Duty. It is more like immediately reactive,
Yeah.
but it's also more of a fucking chore.
Yeah, it's just jankier as well, just with collision and things. You know, hitboxes not working, not collisions. I mean, you know, the hitboxes. Like, look at that.
Great, reinforcements are coming. Better late than fucking never.
There we go. Oh.
Good God, this pistol's bad,
You know-
but it's better than the rifle for close range in some way. The Germans have been driven back. Return the way you came to meet the commander. Hey, I've been
Hey.
backtracking this entire
Yeah.
fucking level, okay?
Your expertise here.
Oh, there we go. That's what we call a best time right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see me on the leaderboards.
You call it first time.
All right. John Davis. Not to be confused with Jonathan Davies.
Jonathan Davis. Yep.
We
I
are
was thinking it too.
in Egypt.
Yeah.
Decoys. All right, lads. Well, you know what? We have a British person here. Charky, take it away.
All right, lads. Time to wake.
Stop
Time
my
to
joke.
wake up the Germans. Remember, boys, these are decoy tanks, just a wooden shell over a measly jeep. So don't count on them to save you.
Was that Price?
I wish I knew more about the like African continent side of World War II because we did not cover any of it.
Enemy
Yeah, on my
bomber
skull.
incoming. Take cover.
Oh, that's me. I think I died.
Yep.
You fell into some poison ivy, soldier. Go home, get some chamomile on you. Can't have you at war like this. I feel like I heard somewhere that what we consider to be the southern accent of America now is close to what the British accent used to be. They
Huh.
killed the commanding officer. We'll have to continue with our mission. There's a bunker to the north. We should approach it with caution. There's the first target, Davis. We'll handle the guards. You use your binoculars to get the...
Oh, I pressed
Get the-
advance.
Go
Get
on,
it.
Davis, get the... Edward says, I don't think that's true.
Oh.
I don't think that's true either, but I just said I think I remember hearing it.
Yeah.
They have me using binoculars instead of, well, I got a Sten here, so.
Satenga has a question I think I can answer. What's the British equivalent of an American Southern accent? I wouldn't say Cockney. It would be called a West Country accent. Like
Kill
very,
him.
a farmer. I can't do it very well.
Oh, this
But
is
it's like-
way harder.
It's like close to Welsh, but it's in England. But it's called West Country because like some places outside Wales have that accent as well, but that's like farmland accent. Because yeah, I'm sure as our audience knows, British accent is a misnomer because There's all sorts. I do like the idea.
You're dying,
yeah.
by the way. Yeah.
Oh my god, I
the
keep
bombing
forgetting that
stuff.
because, hey, you know what the problem is? When all of your troops look the goddamn same,
Yeah.
when they all have the same exact sprites applied to them, and the camera is moving, so it takes you off, like, like your character being center screen. That's a
Now,
problem.
Davis, we know you have depersonalization issues and aren't aware of who you are at any given time, so we're giving you a
Yeah.
healthy little life bar under you.
Yeah, you'd think the health bar would help, but I've legit lost you in the crowd sometimes.
Also, look, the health bar doesn't move with the screen shake.
Well, does UI, heads-up display move with screen shake in most shooters?
Some of them. Annoying ones.
Yeah. Imagine playing Call of Duty and like a grenade explodes nearby and your crosshair just like moves to the left a bit.
I think you can only do that if there's like a legit
A
target.
building, yeah.
Yeah.
Not
So,
your, not your
hey,
aim.
game, what do you want me to do?
Shoot them.
Sneak around and get spot the next bunker. Okay, I snuck around.
Yep.
Okay, now
spot it.
Binoc. Yeah, but yeah. Yeah, spot it's a better word. I was gonna say to binoc it. Oh, the stern! Oh yeah.
Now shoot them from across the whole thing. Okay,
I guess they're trying to do like a semi-stealth mission here. And
Ay.
I do like how you seemingly turn inside out when you get shot.
This is
I could-
awful.
Yeah, I could tell at least that the range of your shots seem to actually be further than like the visual representation of the bullet looks.
Wasn't the case with a pistol, I can tell you that much for free. I guess I should try to use the sniper rifle, even though can't shoot over cover, which is the one thing I would want it to do in this situation.
You have the sniper rifle, right? I was thinking back of that last one that you blew up when you had that huge gap between.
Wait, look at this shit. Hold
you and
on.
the soldiers.
This is completely different than the sniper rifle that the Russian was using, because look, I can do this. Would have been nice to know if the sniper rifle works completely differently than the sniper rifle that our fucking Russian sniper had.
Now, granted, I didn't know it was going to do this, but this is roughly what I was suggesting. I don't think it's gonna. Oh yeah, it is.
It's kind of snapping to the targets a bit. It looks like. Is that the case?
No, it's actually gliding over them in most cases.
Oh, okay.
It's incredibly sensitive. Whoa!
Whoa, way. The wind sway is just real bad right now. That's what it is.
You may need to go around the sandbags.
Yeah, I didn't want to, but...
He looks like a flea man from Castlevania.
Yeah. When they're crouched, yeah, I see it.
Good God. The last
defensive position is up ahead.
Wait, no, I can just binocular that and...
What was that noise?
There's some...
Must
some
have
of
been my
those explosion
imagination.
effects.
Those are... Okay, there you go.
Yeah. Some of those explosion effects looked very suspiciously
Good
like
job,
Metal
man.
Slug ones.
The Germans will hit back swiftly and forcefully, so we better get back to our lines as quickly as possible. I guess that means run all the way back.
Yeah, but hopefully it's like the Russian mission where it'll just... Oh, no, okay, maybe there's more mission.
Oh, whoa!
Davis, we have several panzers with infantry support coming from the north. Take this anti-tank weapon and deal some damage.
Oh my
Pistol.
God. It's the mission that never ends.
You are the one-man army.
Oh! It's got a little timing mini game, if you can see.
A little bowling mini game to play this.
Nice.
I couldn't save any of my squad, but...
I mean, they seem to have no, like, survival instincts. They were all just standing there. What?
Yep.
We're
Oh!
back.
Ay. Oh my god! I think I took out half my squad there.
No,
Did
that
you?
was the tank. The tank did shoot
Yeah.
them.
It looked like it ricocheted, but yeah, I think it was just the tank shooting at the same time.
I love this sniping in this game that can't aim more than 10 feet in front of me. The effective
Here
range of a
comes-
sniper.
Yeah.
Here comes more of the blighters. Fall back, men. I lost the accent. Back. Fall back.
Well, they're all going this way.
I
Yeah.
don't know then. Fuck it. See
Also,
what feels
yeah,
right.
where are they? They went forward.
All right, fall forward, I guess. Spring forward, fall back.
there you
Shit.
And no, at least this game doesn't seem to have any ammo. It's just, nah. Your weapons just work.
That seems to be the last of them. You'll be in line for a medal for what you did today, Davis.
All in a day's work, Price.
Back of the queue, though, to be clear.
Wow. I don't want to play any more of that.
You don't want to do Operation
'Cause-
Supercharge?
Because part of me was hoping this is the final level.
No, this is final level of 1942.
Right. True. I forgot about the other years. That's on me.
Do I
I
dare?
feel like I can assume there's
Let's see. Let's just see. I'll give it one attempt.
Mm-hmm.
Stay with the convoy and protect the tanks from the enemy field guns. If we lose all tanks, the mission will have failed.
Oh no, it's an escort mission. And I only have the Sten. Oh my god, I got one hit.
Your sacrifice will not be in vain, soldier.
I like
That
the
tank
idea
had
of
a
an,
family.
I like the idea of an escort mission where you're on your ground troop and take these 10 tanks to safety. One person on foot.
Davis, go and plant explosives on that field gun and get clear before the blast. We'll keep the enemy infantry occupied.
Oh, will you now? Great. I'm
Don't
glad
look
they
in front
kept
of
them
it.
so fucking occupied. I
Well,
didn't
no,
know
it
where
was
else
the-
to go. I had
Well,
no other
stop-
angle of exit
Well-
there.
Don't stand directly in front of, like, the giant cannon. I don't think it turns the fire.
Yeah, there you go.
This was got to be taken out too, Davis, and quickly.
So yeah, it's kind of an escort mission, but it's more just time based. I bet.
I-
You landmines. You
there
saw
was a
those
minefield.
skulls.
I barely saw it, but yeah, there was a minefield.
That's going to do it for Call of Duty 2
All
on
right.
J2ME. I think this is
I
a
caught
marked
those
step
minefields.
down. This is several
Yeah.
steps down in terms
Yeah,
of...
it's funny because it does look visually better, which was probably the main selling point at the time.
Well, at this point in time, M-Forma are taken off the case. Apparently, the world agreed that M-Forma should stop making these fucking games, and they were instead handed over to Hands On Mobile, who produced Call of Duty 3 in the year 2006. Yeah, I'll enable sound. Let's live a little. Alright, show me the about. Yeah, any of you play Call of Duty 3? Any of you
I
get
did
horribly
not.
disappointed by Call of Duty 3?
This is like one of my blind spots in the Call of Duty franchise because I never.
I've
played 3.
only messed with like the first level to like test the disc I got at some point, but it is on the list.
I played the Wii version of this because they did not have a 360 or a PS3 at that time.
Is this the one with the weird close up like QTEs?
Yes.
Ah, yeah.
Selling point for this game.
Yeah, see the white of your eyes, or whatever the marketing was for it.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 missions in this game. Just linear sequence of missions. So less missions than Call of Duty 2, I would presume. Interesting. Best time? None yet. Surprise us.
Hey, we got that star objective thing. Finally, console parity with this game.
When you see the jump icon, double tap in the direction. It's a big ass icon in the bottom of the screen.
Yeah. Look at that advanced mechanics though.
Can I do anything with anything here? No. And I'm assuming we're. Did they say what squad we're with? What country we're repping
American.
for?
I think
All
yeah.
right,
The
let's get
first
our
one had
resident
America,
American
yeah.
on the horn, Johnny.
Yeah. It's about time you got here, Private Nichols. I'm Santorez, Huxley, and Captain Dixon. Dixon, take these guys through basic procedures.
Okay, men, take out your rifles and let's do some target practice. I want to see some hits on those static targets over there.
You know, that's funny. That's the voice I was gonna do if I didn't hesitate.
Okay, not bad, Nichols. I've heard you're a sharpshooter. Let me see you hit some smaller targets. Shoot out those bottles over there.
Oh,
Show me your war face.
this is shockingly accurate to how Call of Duty 3 opens.
Pretty nice shooting, Private. You ever handled an MG42? Get over to the sandbags and show me what you can do. Edward 21S asks, was that Tom Hanks? Yeah, it's... Pretty good, Private. Yep. Now show me how you use cover. Hold on. I was hoping to just turn this gun around and... No, they don't let me. They cut me off before I can turn the gun on my own teammates. Oh,
they want you to take soft cover right there.
Yeah, the duck walk is back.
Right. Okay, Private Eddie's Sergeant John. I think these boys are ready for the battle. That was it? That was all of our basic training? It just showed up here.
Yep. All right. St. Louis is just south of here. But we need a rendezvous with 3 more units to the east side. Move out, and I'll explain on the way. Oh, dialogue mid-mission now. Getting fancy with it.
Oh my god, they're just flying through this, huh?
Yeah.
You're not pressing anything to skip. This is
nope,
just as fast
hands
as it goes.
off.
Yeah.
Yep.
Got these digitized faces. They're barely faces at times.
I would like to ask Cass and the folk at
You will
home.
shut up, Private. By the way, I just wanted to read that one line.
I'd like to ask Cass and the folk at home, depending on what country you're watching us from. At least on the live show right now, as it is July 2nd. How many fireworks going off outside your house right now? Because a lot for me.
None right now, mercifully. So this is very similar to the previous Call of Duty game. It's maybe a little better than 2. Just in terms of, like, you know, the shots registering, cover working.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Another tank escort. It never ends.
Again, though, because I have played this first level in the main version. This is what you do in that first level. I'm not super familiar with the first 2 games, but I got the impression there that they were not trying to do this, like the same story and mission structure. Oh,
wow! We just let that happen. We just
yeah.
We just stood there and did nothing.
I like the guy like looked around, like did a double take. It's like, is that a tank? And then shot it. I will say the swinging camera, that's the best way I can phrase it. I know why they're doing it, to like give you the most view.
They're trying to give you look ahead, basically.
Yeah, but it's a bit hard to look at, honestly.
You know what this game has? Recharging health.
Oh.
That's why it's better.
Yeah.
That's casual now.
Yeah,
I mean, look
read
at
them
that.
in
We
weep,
actually do
suckers.
have.
Yep.
They are getting closer to the console games over time. That's really funny to see.
Technology advances. A man grows. Jesus Christ, the scaling on this shit. That's
Yeah.
a Space Invaders alien right in front of me. That's just straight up. I see the two little
Oh,
eyes. I
yeah.
see the little tentacle arms.
It looked more like flying spaghetti monster.
Praise be.
There's no keeping up with this dialogue.
Yeah.
Oh, there they go. It's still weird to me that we're sniping with a bar. I guess you could. I mean, I guess you would want to shoot a bar primarily in, like, semi-auto, and then, like, go full auto for when you're, like, in an embankment and when you're in cover. I guess the MG42 would be better for that, but I just never heard of a bar being used as a sniper rifle. Oh, they're draining my health.
Oh, look at that. They're even doing, like... The earlier games were kind of trying it, but this is a more successful attempt to do...
Set piecey
like
sort of
game,
stuff.
yeah, set piece, like story happening through gameplay in engine.
Gotta try getting in from
Yeah,
the south.
These hands-on mobile devs might have the source.
Well, I got bad news for you. This is their one and only game that they made for Call of Duty. We immediately abandoned them as quickly as we get to meet them. But don't worry, there are capable hands who take over for it past this one.
Yeah.
Who might keep the spirit alive.
When we're doing some research early on in the series, that, very turbulent. Like, companies would sometimes only stick around a year, get merged, brought up, stuff like that. There's wild times. I still need to watch that documentary about Riot on.
I'm just staying crouched. I don't feel like moving my hand over to press the F1 key again.
I mean, you do move at a decent pace. And the enemies don't expect it because everyone else is standing. Their line of sight.
They also don't expect to
Doesn't
get
know how to do
charged. Like, it'd have to fight in bayonet range the way I'm playing.
Yeah.
Damn it, this way's covered too. Oh, binocular time. Bringing this back. Why couldn't I just use binoculars on the two guys up top?
Wow. Okay, so it's a different... Are we sure, like, M4 didn't just rebrand or something? Or they're, like, using some of the same tech? Because, like, even the specific UI that Binocular Finn was using was pretty much the same.
What if Activision showed this company, like, Call of Duty 2 on mobile, and they said, like, listen, we need you to do exactly the same thing that these people do, but be paid less.
Yeah. Or just do it better, I guess. I just guess you don't see that as much anymore, where it's just, oh yeah, there's a different dev team, but they worked within the same engine and assets.
And
yeah.
A lot breezier. I want to get to the Canadians and their one mission.
Yeah.
Get some Canadian rep on the show for a change. I always did appreciate that Call of Duty took you out of just the American perspective, that it made an effort to show you different perspectives on the war.
Yeah.
We're storming a castle.
Yep.
Tap the navigation center key to fire a machine gun straight ahead. Hold it down to spray an arc in front of you.
Ah, okay. I bet that's how it worked in the previous game as well, and they just didn't explain it.
Did not explain it appropriately. Now we're running and gunning with our fucking Thompson. Do I have my other weapon still? No.
I saw today that Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, the new Modern Warfare 3, not the original Modern Warfare 3, is coming to PlayStation Plus this month, which is the only notable PlayStation news.
Yeah, that's it.
That's the thing everyone's talking about.
Slow news day otherwise.
That seems weird to me, to put Modern Warfare 3 on there and, like, just that one as the quote-unquote free available one, because Call of Duty became such a story-focused series at a certain point that I can't imagine just jumping into Modern Warfare 3 and expecting to understand anything.
Especially when it's the shittiest of those Modern Warfare reboots, which I don't love. At the best of times, the first one, I fell off that campaign hard.
Isn't 4 coming out this year? Isn't that the next one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I know this year, but it is the next one. That's, the one they're not doing Game Pass thing or whatever.
Oh, it's not this year?
Well, if as in it's not going to launch on Game Pass. It's just gonna,
Oh, okay.
you just buy it.
I don't know, like I'm the Call of Duty fan, right? To a point. I'm the one among us who is known for having at least like a mild defense of Call of Duty games at a certain point in time, having some.
There
I
are
like
great
Call of Duty
games
games,
in the
yeah.
series, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm the one who takes the bullet for it. I'm the one who's sullied my reputation by admitting to it. Hold on. I have a look for anything of use in those munitions crates. We need to take out this armor and keep your head down. Okay, I get what they're... I'm going to pick up like a Panzerfaust or something off the Germans. But I don't know, like the ones I love, the games in this franchise that I have truly loved have been Modern Warfare 2, the original. Fuck. Just stood there and let them do it, basically.
The remake.
Yep.
Black Ops 2, Advanced Warfare. And I got into Black Ops 6 for like a little bit. I thought the
Real good movement in that one.
real good movement. I only play multiplayer. The single player hard pass. I don't know. It's like this franchise has been having such an identity crisis. I say is they've clearly decided what their identity is. It's just Warzone. Their identity is we're gonna do Warzone and make everything tie into Warzone, and that is like the be all end all, and everything else is kind of secondary to the point where we're making like a literal entire campaign dictated by AI with Black Ops 7. I'm convinced that no humans had a hand in that because that is the most perfunctory fucking shit I've seen in some time. That is the most generic fucking slop. And that's after Modern Warfare 3's campaign was just, hey, what if we took all the multiplayer maps and stitched them together with, like, some cutscenes, I guess.
The Halo Reach design, yeah.
It's like, I played Titanfall 1 already, thank you very much. It's... I don't know, it's like... I get that they feel a need to keep changing things, to keep innovating, and it's like, yeah, I guess I would not know what to do either when I peaked in 2013 with Black Ops 2, when I already made like as good as this shit was ever gonna get. I got blasted with another fucking missile.
Yep, same place too, yeah.
Maybe if this wasn't a vertical screen, maybe if this wasn't on a feature phone.
Yeah. I mean, that's what they were.
You heard there's going to be a modern port of Black Ops 1 and 2, though, on PlayStation, which is the second most talked about news on PlayStation recently.
Yeah. That's still weird.
PlayStation, scoring a win for game preservationists by modernly porting Black Ops 1 and 2. Finally. Thank you, Sony.
Potentially, there is a big question mark with it because apparently, if you play on whatever servers are left, they are apparently fucked. Like hackers, exploits, like all sorts of stuff. So if they aren't like rebuilding the online,
I have to assume they are.
I have to
assume. Because there's no way they're running off of the same infrastructure as PS3.
And there's no way they're not missing an opportunity to nickel and dime people. They're not going to have cross fucking platform compatibility. They're like, no, you're going to buy the new version. As much as I can clown on Call of Duty, as much as this series bums me out, as bad as I'm getting to the point where I'm regressing now, I still want to see that Canadian campaign. I thought that the Canadian level, so I'm going to keep trying this. I can say all these things. At least it's not fucking Battlefield.
I like some Battlefield games.
I fucking don't.
I mean, I like less of them than I like Call of Duty games, but...
Okay, I'm talking modern Battlefield, specifically. Anything post-3.
When
I
was
liked one.
Bad Company 2?
Before 3.
Okay.
Some would say it was the last
Yes.
great one. You know, bear in mind, when I say that I came, like, you know, 1942 and Battlefield Vietnam and Battlefield 2 and 2142, you know, all good. Bad Company 2 really hit at a moment in time. Battlefield 3, I'm starting not to feel it anymore. Starting not to feel it. Battlefield 4, it's more of the fucking same. And then hearing, you know, like Battlefield 1, we're going back, and it's just like, okay, you've lost the plot at this point. You're just trying to be... You're trying to do Call of Duty in reverse. You started with Modern Military. Well, I didn't start with Modern Military. I guess I started with 1942.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just such a mess of a franchise, and those games have the worst gun feel in the fucking universe.
I heard 1 was decent. I haven't played 1, but
I
I
really
heard it was
liked
decent.
Yeah, I really liked 1.
I
It
believe
sounded
it's
like they did
fine.
some interesting stuff with the campaign.
It is a series that is all over the place, though. Like, like, even more so than when you would get, like, the alternating Call of Duty stuff. It was just, yeah, what's the next game going to be? Well, it could be anything. It could be
Like
World War
2042,
Far
if that's what that
Future.
one was like a disaster.
Not a disaster. People like 2142, generally speaking.
No,
when it
no,
came
no,
out.
no. Not 2142. 2042.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
okay. The recent
the
one, yes.
tornadoes.
Unmitigated disaster, yes.
And V. I don't think it's technically 5. I think V was also. I wonder if you're just meant to run up and. Oh. Wow, this is hard. This bit.
What am I supposed to fucking do? One more try. I'm giving this exactly one more try. Still better than Call of Duty 2. As far as these J2ME games go, even if I'm getting stuck on something that I'm just like not problem solving correctly, I can at least recognize this as being a better playing, somewhat better looking, even maybe not. So I don't care.
Probably about the same.
It's pretty lateral.
Yeah, definitely gameplay improvements based on the same ideas. Yeah.
I feel like some of the sprites in this are like more like muddled and muddy. Than,
the problem is they're monochrome. Look at our guy.
Was.
Right as I run towards the screen, my face is as green as my outfit is. I don't know if that's like a limited color thing.
It's just face paint.
Good God, this is when it gets to close range, it's never good.
Yeah.
When you're having to spin around in place, that's never a good sign.
Yeah, and that's where the camera gets to me a bit.
My Kingdom for rewind and or save states in this. Not available with this current configuration.
Yeah, they really want you to go over here.
Well, I absolutely need to, because that's where the Panzerfaust is. Okay, well, that's going to do it for Call of Duty 3. Sorry, Canadians.
Sorry, Canadians.
I just don't know what they want me to do there. There's only so many options. I would assume that, like, you know, like, what if, like, the swivel on the cannon on the tank was slow enough, but, like, when I tried to circle around it, it was tracking me in real time.
Yeah,
so I could not, like, get a beat on that.
Feels like you need someone to run distraction for you.
And that building that's supposed to serve as cover only sometimes works as cover. Sometimes I just get annihilated, so... Ooh, I'm sure if I had nothing to do but play this game on my feature phone, if I had nothing but time in the back of a car or in the middle of a classroom, I'm sure I'd bang my head against that enough to eventually solve it, but we have other games to play, especially as we move into the modern era. I'm talking Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, released 2007, developed by Glue Mobile and published by Activision. So we're finally getting to the Glue Mobile portion of the night, where, you know, every major publisher who has a major game they want to promote by means of a J2ME game eventually just says, well, give it to Glue. Let them fucking take care of it.
Is Glue like the precursor to Gameloft?
No.
Spiritually,
Gameloft...
not in terms of, you know...
Gameloft was Ubisoft's Glue.
Yeah. And they were there from the beginning. Like, they were doing stuff on black and white phones.
I see.
And they actually used to be really good, turns out. Their mobile stuff used to be some of the best.
Oh yeah, I know that for sure.
Yeah.
I
Turn
almost
vibration off.
applied to work at Gameloft at one point in time, but I think they shut down their location around here.
Yep, just double checking the information here as I like to do with these games. Quick guide. Well, I skipped the quick guide. I wanted to get right into the game. Figure this out on the fly. Also adjust the volume a little bit because that's a little bit louder. Okay.
We have a key point for first-person shooters. Let's see what this is for mobile.
I never loved this game. I liked the multiplayer a lot. I had come from Call of Duty 1, 2. Primarily, I played 3, was disappointed by that. I'm like, okay, they're gonna take it into the future. Let's see if they can cook. And the campaign for this game, you know, it has its moments, but for the most part, it moves a little too slow, drags a little too much, has a little too much cover shooting, not enough set pieces for me. But the multiplayer, though, game changer. We were sent to extract Captain Garcia's squad from the hot zone where his Black Hawk was shot down. Ever heard of Black Hawk Down? But things have a way of going from bad to worse quick in the core. Find your fallen squad mates and regroup in the north of the zone.
Black Hawk down, but Black Hawk should go up.
We found him.
Definitely said hog by accident.
What happened,
yeah.
Sergeant Fairborn? I'm gonna be Fairborn.
We got hit on the way down to the crash site. We're on our own now, Private Stevens.
Aw, jeez. What about the other chopper team that came in with us?
That's what we're gonna find out. See that smoke trail? Grab your gear and move out.
Hey, we got a
Okay, so
squatty.
Yeah, but they're doing their own missions.
Interrupt us again, please.
You the only survivor? Intel must have had a bum scoop. A bun scoop. A scoop on bunnies. They didn't know these militants packed this kind of heat.
You know what they say about military intelligence.
Do it, Stevens. And get ready to buckle down. We need to double time to the north side of the city. I hate this font. Before we're too
Not
late.
good. It ain't a good font.
We need to double down before the press. Okay, I don't know who that is actually.
You know, it's
That's
just tutorial.
man.
It's just tutorial,
Yeah.
man. Enemies ahead. Let's handy them just to let us know.
Yeah. Oh, this looks. This looks a certain way.
That was almost cool. The flyover. That's almost like an effect. No one could survive this wreck. Scrolls by on the screen super quick.
Bulletin just in. Actually, maybe that's a Nico
No one can
comment
survive
we got
this.
there.
Nico Doga.
Yeah.
5555 www. Why is my guy running back and forth? That is not the button I'm pressing. Also, how much health do I have? I guess it's this ring. Is it recharging? Is this recharging health? It is.
I still find that comment style on video so funny. It just seems like a bad idea on paper. Like, what if the comments covered what you're watching?
What if the comments were
But no.
live?
Yeah, sometimes they do. Sometimes there's a really good moment, like the entire screen is just text.
Yeah. Maybe we should do that one day.
Upload our
Focus
videos
test
to
it.
Nico.
No, just have that be where the stream chat shows up, scrolls over this video.
Someone has to be doing that, right? Someone on Twitch
Someone,
has to have
yeah.
that idea. Oh! I think I died.
Yep.
I think a guy spawned where there wasn't a guy before while I was checking the left. And he just materialized, and I got stuck inside of him, and then he drained all my health.
I'm gonna assume no checkpoints in this one.
Wow, the load times on this are rough.
That's why I'm assuming no checkpoints on this one.
Yep, remember, no checkpoints.
Oh, the time
Nice.
loop got you too, sir?
think that's the first. I feel like in the previous episodes we didn't deal with that long load times. That was like, I guess that's the console parity right there. So
Yeah.
You have to call up Activision again to on your phone to get the game back to where it was.
I will say,
Yeah, tech support. Hi, I died again. Can you send me the game from the start? Thank you.
shooting in this markedly worse than Call of Duty 3 or Call of Duty 2.
Yeah, it does look worse.
Because the strategy is you just stand at this.
Well, that's the appropriate number of warning shots, I think.
Yeah, I'm guessing the geometry for the corner there is just lying. It sticks out way further than it looks. Yeah, like it's at least like easier to visually discern stuff, but yeah, this. I feel like
It's only because it's so fucking
worse.
sparse compared to Call
Yeah,
of Duty 3 in
yeah.
particular.
And it artistically, I think it looks worse. Like it looks very.
Yes.
Like some of these assets don't look like they go together. Like they're rendered in very different art styles. Like some of it looks like digitized 3D models, and some looks hand drawn.
It's a little RPG Maker.
Yeah, yeah.
Also, something that is happening here frequently is that I did not push down there. I did not say, go down the screen. There are times where my guy, I swear to God, is just arresting control for me to do whatever the fuck he wants. And that's what got me fucked earlier.
Does your phone have keypad drift?
It very well might.
It's that, or finally the successor to Lester the Unlikely.
No, don't want to go that way.
I've been having this disconcerting issue with one specific game I'm playing. According to our intel, Captain Garcia's Blackhawk was shot down just north of here. Fortunately, the only way to get there is over the main roadway, right through the Militant's primary territory.
Mission complete.
Mission complete. Time 1:56.
Here's your checkpoint. Here's your load time. So what were you struggling with? You were saying something
right.
or other?
So I'm gonna get interrupted by Fairbrooks again. You can jump over any cover. That's tutorial, man. You can jump over any barricade. So, speaking of keypad drift, I've been playing some stuff on PS6. 5. I'm not in early access. No, ignore that NDA. Anyway, so in fights, there are skills set to D-pad up, right, and down, right? And I'm always using up. And then sometimes I'll press up, and D-pad right is the thing that will activate. And I'm worried, okay, did I just fat thumb it? Or is my D-pad, like, registering right when I press up? Because it's an $80 controller, and I really do not want it to be the option where I have to spend money to fix it.
I guess the main thing is just if it's happening in multiple games or not.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm only playing one huge game right now, so.
Huge!
Grenades work.
Yeah. That's cool to see grenades back. They're gone for a while.
Well,
I feel
they're
like I
gone
should
now.
have saved the grenades. Brutal.
Yeah, this one
no
rough.
war quotes either, you know? That's what I'm really missing out on right now is I'm not being told, like, you know, war is bad, except when it's good, said...
Edward says, what game are you playing, Charkie? Glad you asked, Final Fantasy 16. I wasn't going to bring it up, like, again, but since you twisted my arm...
I'm going to ask a stupid question. You've never seen Game of Thrones, right?
No, I don't. I did not have HBO in its prime, and I sort of have no interest in watching it at this point.
You'll get the experience by playing Final Fantasy 16.
Yeah,
I couldn't understand.
Yeah. I watched Game of Thrones and then didn't watch last season, and I feel fine about that.
It's not the worst season of television in the history of television.
Sure.
It's not good.
I think like not knowing what happens is a better story from what I've heard.
Or maybe wait for the books to come out where the actual story will be. What did George R. R. Martin was like, actually, you know what? They did such a good job on that final season. I'm just going to adapt that into the next book.
Oh, lost a guy.
Yeah, the other guy was
I
scripted
think
to get
he's-
lost. This one is just a
Yeah.
scrub.
I think he's been open and said that the the TV show ending was a bit off.
Satenga asks, is it really as Game of Thrones as everyone makes it out to be, or is it comparison overstated? I can't say for Game of Thrones because I just said I haven't watched it. Oops. Garcia.
Who's Garcia?
Who's
No one.
Garcia?
I'm
Glad you could make it to the party, ladies. Just not a few minutes, and it wouldn't have been enough for us left to extract.
Apologies, Captain Garcia. Our helicopters were hit on the way in. V lost almost all of our extraction team. I'm gonna stop doing the WV gimmick.
Damn. How did the militants even know where you'd be coming in from?
No
Cyborg
clue, but we're never gonna find out if we don't get a move on.
Show some respect, Stevens. Shut the fuck up. At least try to make your daddy proud that you joined the Corps.
Sorry, sir. I assumed Stevens would have died. So I guess we're Stevens. I thought Stevens was the first helicopter pilot we picked up. But whatever. Who cares?
Anyway,
I don't think this is canon. Believe it or not. Unless
I think someone answered Sotanga, but I'll just say it's very grimdark. I think that's the comparison. Those radio towers are how they've been getting the drop on us. Oh wait, that is a character. Unless Tutorial Man has a...
Oh, I guess we're Fairborn then. Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Tutorial Man is not fair.
even tracking who's talking is worse than 3. At least that had distinct portraits. They didn't look good, but you could tell them apart.
Yeah,
Wow,
this game just does the like script thing of like name, dialogue
Yeah.
in the same box.
You know what the worst part of Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare is? Just the
The
fucking...
American campaign.
Yep. Just the
Yep.
endless treks through Brownville. And I mean that it's like literally the game is like super just like this shade.
The
It is-
palette, yeah,
yes.
the color of the levels, yeah,
Just to intercept that before any...
yeah,
Before it becomes Nuketown.
yeah. There's only like a few bits in that campaign I remember enjoying. There's like a bit when you're in like a TV station or something.
One could say it's subversive by having the American campaign suck and
yeah,
be full of dipshits and end ignobly.
yeah. I did always appreciate about Infinity Ward that they weren't just U.S. Army propaganda.
Well,
They
I
were
mean,
SAS
it's-
propaganda instead.
Okay. I mean, the army literally helped make those games in general.
Oh yeah, but it's which is funny because they do seem to portray them as like head first, you know, like not thinking ahead, kind of just go in guns blazing and then whoops.
This is a bad stage. I see what they're trying to do. They're trying to have like an open map. They're trying to have a check every corner of this map, of this great expanse, and track down
You
those
know
what?
towers.
And it's a bit different, but I'll mention it. There's a level like that in
Excuse me,
Modern
fellas?
Warfare
Coming
2. Right? It's in like the I don't remember what they're called now. Where you have loads of like shop and fast food places around a parking lot. That
A mini
level?
mall, a strip mall.
Yeah, strip mall.
Yeah.
Protect the burger.
I don't know what we
town.
call them here. Yeah, I do not like that level.
I think the name of the level is literally Wolverines as a reference to
Yeah.
Red Dawn.
Reference to
Yeah. I'm
Homefront, their
the,
favorite game.
Homefront. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was thinking like Homecoming. No, Homecoming. No, Homecoming. No.
Homecoming? Nah.
Nah. I'm the hot taker. I didn't like the Modern Warfare 2 campaign as much.
Yeah, you're wrong. You're just objectively wrong.
I remember having fun with it. What was the? I was playing back in the Discord like a years ago at this point. I was going through a bunch of Call of Duty games. I remember liking 2. I don't think I played 3 though. I don't think I even got around to.
I think
Play
I
Modern Warfare
played
3.
3 in your stead. I wanted the excuse to play 3 again. Maybe, or something like that. I can't remember. All I can tell you is that Modern Warfare 2 is the greatest campaign in a first-person shooter. Suck it Doom, suck it Quake, suck it all the classics. GoldenEye, Perfect Dark, eat my ass. Nothing beats the Zodiac chase.
I think Modern Warfare 2 is where they have their jump the shark moment in the franchise, though. Really high on the idea of having you play a character who gets killed and just wanting to do that over and over again. By the end of the game, deciding, you know what, you get to play as just some astronaut now, so we can kill them in space.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, yeah, okay, Call of Duty, you're up your own ass now. I still like Modern Warfare 2, and I like the campaign in that, but that is kind of the moment where it's like, all right.
Yeah. I'm not saying it's bad. It's just I didn't prefer that tone. I think I forgive it more in Black Ops because it felt very distinct in its own thing. And they do more interesting stuff, I thought.
Black Ops is probably like objectively better in terms of like, you know, the amounts of highs, peaks, and so on and so forth, and being a more cohesive narrative and so on and blah, 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 blah. I ain't care. I like riding the snowmobile down the hill, and I like driving the Zodiac in the rapid rivers and shooting the helicopter, and it goes bang, bang, and it's real cool like. We'll make a Marine out of you yet, so they say. We found documents somewhere. They ain't in Arabic, though. Is it Middle Eastern? Hey, I'm just a private from old Alabama. Translating stuff's way over my pay grade.
Oh, now you're laying
I like
on
the idea of an
accent.
army guy saying this is above my pay grade.
The hell is going on here?
Hand them over. There we go.
I wanted to see what Act 2 is. I wanted to see if we switch to SAS, because Edward 21S in chat says, so this game that you're playing might be the most boring one to watch so far. Yeah, it's a lot of fucking dull browns and an empty space, and it's not good.
Did someone say brown?
Oh, these are the
different shade of
ultranationalists,
brown.
so I think we are SAS at this point.
Hard to tell because that was the same fucking.
Huh?
Ooh.
Huh? What?
See, that's what I was saying earlier. They always make the Brits seem so cool.
Yeah.
Able to run through
What?
walls.
What? Why? What? All I did was move forward and press shoot.
No words.
Take 2, I guess.
Yeah.
Let's see if that just happens again.
Let's show the
probably.
Americans how it's done. Activate phase devices.
Yeah.
Edward says all British people can do that.
Oh, that'd be scary.
Yeah, do it again.
Hey, where's my squad mate? Hey, buddy, you gonna do anything? You're gonna fucking join the
They
fight?
saw your previous attempt. They don't want nothing to do with you. More scared of you than they are the enemy.
You can only do it once, or
I wonder if you just like accidentally turned on like a debug no clip mode or some shit.
No. I think there was probably some bit of scripting that accidentally got applied to our character.
is that a QuickTime event?
I think when you get close, they give you the option to like mash 5 to do a melee. I have to keep this for close encounters.
Edward in chat, you poor fool. I would never go and make tea. I enjoy fruit tea, but no, I went off tea. I got too Americanized.
Huh?
It's all coffee now. Is there a
What's
ball here?
Again, I lost control. I'm not doing that. I swear to God, I'm not doing that. It's just at points in time, it's just like, wouldn't it be cool if you took cover here? Well, I think we'll stop the direction that you're moving in and move you in this one instead.
Did the developers put like a backdoor thing in and someone
It's
left
finally
in the blue
activating it all
offices?
these years. Yep.
Yeah, it's just fucking with your controls.
Oh, I see what they're
Enemies from the
trying to do
vest.
here.
Also, notice how just like we don't even get dialogue anymore. We don't get story.
It's hard to talk when you have a stiff upper lip.
That's true. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, we saw this earlier.
Guys.
Don't fear,
Nope.
Comrade Barrows. I'll stop that tank.
Yeah.
Barrows,
Bazooka.
use my bazooka. Pick up the bazooka.
Pick up the bazooka and press the 0 key to activate
First-
target. Tell my wife, pick up the bazooka and press the 0 key to activate target.
Because it said bazooka at the top there. For a second, I was like, wait, is this the bazooka's
Is this
point of view?
Bazooka Joe?
Yeah.
Wait, how do I pick up the bazooka? Oh, there we go.
Now, was he telling Comrade Barrows not to fear, or was he telling him not to fear Comrade Barrows?
I'm not sure how you died, but you definitely died.
That's going to do it for Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare on
Yeah.
J2ME. Ooh, what a step down. What a massive step down. I thought glue would be the glue that holds this whole thing together, but not promising. Well, got more bad news. Glue Mobile is responsible for every other game tonight, too.
Yeah.
So hopefully they improve. Hopefully they do
Hopefully,
improve on their previous work as we move into Call of Duty World at War, released 2008 on J2ME. Remember World at War?
Yeah.
This is one I always wanted to play and never did.
It's fun. I like it. Grenade
Yeah.
spam is real. Multiplayer
If
is
there's
real good.
if there was a hack that made it so you only did the Russian campaign, that'd be amazing. Because the other campaign is not fun.
Oh, there's some moments in the American campaign.
Maybe moments,
How
but
much-
it's like the American campaign in Modern Warfare 4, like that done to the nth degree.
Vibe off. The vibe is so off with this.
It's so off. And yeah, Edward mentioned the iPhone was out. Yeah, no, people were supporting these platforms for quite a few years into smartphones.
Yes, these got plenty of play in the years to follow the release of like Android, iOS, all that stuff becoming commonplace. That's, one of the interesting parts about this series that we're doing, this Cup of J2ME, is the opportunity to look at some of these games that time forgot. That millions of people essentially played.
So, I will say on PC, World at War retails for $20 normally, which I think has been a recent price drop because I feel like this is one that was still real fucking expensive for a long time.
Your men will be among the
believe
first
it.
ashore, Corporal. We need to hit their key defensive positions. Mark them with flares, and our ships will do the rest.
Actually, I'm going to double check something in terms of how they sell these Call of Duty games.
Wow, war is hell.
Okay. Well, they've changed the art style. Now everything's like more painterly. Wow, those instructions seemed useless. Use the 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, or 6, or 7.
Wow, I thought my
every
guys would have
number.
taken care of, we had a whole, squad charge ahead of us.
He might have been buried in the sand. Now, speaking of.
Also, where'd the sound effects go? I mean, we absolutely enabled sound.
Just nice, relaxing war.
There's a strong point ahead. Get close and drop one of your flares. The blue rings mark mission objectives. Press OK to activate.
Oh, I forgot what the enemies were, because you're both different shades. Your uniforms are different shades of browns. I was like, wait, which? I thought you were just shooting your own guys there for a second.
No, I believe this would be... Oh, I did not mean to trigger that animation at that point. I was so close to it that it put me in that mode.
Oh, okay. Going in the tunnels.
Edward says, someone
Oh,
said
that's
earlier,
cool.
but as these go on, they get quieter and quieter.
Oof. Instant
Also,
skeletonization, too, there, in case you didn't notice.
I checked the thing I wanted to check. Call of Duty Black Ops 2 on Steam did get a permanent price drop at some point. It is now $40 instead of the full 60 it was like 2 years ago.
I think the Xbox 360 disc copy that I played on Xbox One, I got for like a couple bucks.
You know, the thing about all these, just for the benefit of folk who are interested in the Call of Duty, who've heard me talk about it for so long, for so many years at this point, Black Ops 2, great places to start. And if you want to play Black Ops 2 online, there is a client for that. So you won't be playing it through the game itself. That's all Hackerland, if those servers are even up officially. But there's a Plutonia project, I believe it's called, that it makes modern accessible servers for the likes of Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 3, maybe Black Ops 1 as well. I can't remember specifically what that encompasses, that package.
I think the only time I played Black Ops 2 was not that far after it came out. There was like a free weekend on Steam for the multiplayer. So I loaded it up. Again, at the time, this was the newest Call of Duty. I loaded it up the free weekend. First match I got into was like Moon Gravity, and I instantly hit level 100.
Awesome.
So that was like, okay, well, I'm not going to get this game. This is stupid.
So how is the firing control here? Is it all auto aim or?
It's all auto aim.
Yeah. It's weird. Aesthetically, I think it looks better, but in a way, this looks like it was made years before the last one we played.
Good work. Reinforcements
Battle
moving
Gem
ashore.
awarded.
Take cover and watch the fireworks.
Like, not bad, but if you had told me that this was one of the ones made in like 04, 05, I would have believed
You'd believe it, yeah.
Yeah.
The lack of sound too, and I know there's a discussion chat, like the games get quieter as they move on. It's like, I guess, yeah, like I said, at a certain point developers realize, well, people aren't listening to these fucking games. When they're playing them, they're like on the bus, and they're probably not plugging in their headphones listening to these fucking midis. So why even bother?
Yep.
That was a
There you
fun
go.
little diddly, though.
Ooh, what a Spartan screen for next mission.
Okay, they fixed their
Guys,
loading
watch out!
Jump up and
issue.
grab it.
A group from the 1st Marines is pinned down northeast of your position. Move to rendezvous. I thought that there was a straight up drop a bomb on those two guys ahead of me. There's every resistance ahead. If you get pinned down, use your grenades. Ready them with the numpad key. Yep, got it. You mean like this?
Hey, there's that grenade spam.
Functional. Not much more. I liked the grenades more in Call of Duty 4, funnily enough. But the one good thing that game had going for it was just like good, quick, functional grenades.
You know what wasn't a good Call of Duty about World War II? Was Call of Duty,
World War
II.
II.
yeah, I heard.
Careful, that cave ahead is a little crowded. If you say so, bud.
In that Call of Duty like series kind of like revisit I was doing a while back, there were a couple of games that I just bounced off of because I was like terminally bored playing them. World War II being one and the other being Ghosts.
Yeah, Ghost is
Which
a fucking slog.
I was honestly surprised at how much I disliked Ghosts because I liked Ghosts when it came out. I remember liking it. And I played it again. I was like, oh, this is boring as hell.
Oh, I was wrong, younger. I mean,
Yeah.
It was just incorrect.
Yeah. But the fish AI. What about the fish AI, Charkie?
How about the dog? What'd the dog do?
The dog was good.
Got to this day, when they showed that game off for the first time at E3, and they show the model in like poser and someone just opening the jaw like as far as it would go.
Oh, here we
It's like
go. Here's the moment I've been waiting for. Yeah, there we are. Those are our guys. We just watched all of our guys die, and they're like, good job. Here's some medals for you for bearing witness to that.
I'll say definitely the best mission complete jingle we've heard tonight.
Stiff competition.
Yeah.
Oh, tell me we get to have a flamethrower. Tell me they give us a flamethrower.
They're doing those missions.
Burn anything in your way. Don't gotta tell me twice.
Yeah. That was kind of the gimmick of
Fortunately,
World
that was
at
our
War.
last flamethrower. Oh, never mind.
Gimmick, like World at War was definitely like more so than Call of Duty 3 with its weird QTE stuff, was like horror war stuff. A lot of just like, oh yeah, you're doing fucked up things, you see fucked up things.
I think the game controls what direction I'm facing at any moment in time with this flamethrower. I don't think I have any control over which direction I am aiming in with this.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't have any control of my body. I'm just gonna hold down the flamethrower's trigger, and if you get in the way, it's your fault.
Yeah, for those who don't remember, like why, like they're paying such painstaking detail, like the burning alive sprites, is because this was Treyarch going ultra gory in the console version of this.
Yeah.
Like it was the first Call of Duty with like dismemberment and like gore you could like turn off because it was so graphic.
A bit much. Yeah.
Huh?
Wow.
Range on that grenade.
Area of effect on that. Yeah. Someone really cooked these animations though. Like someone spent a good amount of time doing that burning animation there.
Marispan says, I gotta play this one. It looks weird. I assume you're talking about the console/PC version and not this version we're playing right now.
You never know. this might look wicked.
I mean, it's a possibility.
Yeah.
Wasn't... Oh, correct me if I'm wrong. Was this the first one to have zombies?
Yes, it was.
As a mode?
Mm-hmm.
You are correct. The plague on fucking Call of Duty that is zombies mode.
I liked zombies when it was simpler. Back around here in Black Ops 1, at a certain point, it sort of became really arcane and convoluted.
Absolutely fucking esoteric.
Yeah.
I think at that level where you take a bus between areas, it's like, okay, what's going on here?
Yeah, I never once got into zombies, not even in World at War. I'm just like, wow, this is taken away from the mode that's cool, the multiplayer, which has like, shooting other players, which is what I want to be doing when I'm playing multiplayer.
I've always been
You're
co-op.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in theory, like zombies would be the mode for me, but they really overcomplicated it at a certain point.
Oh yeah, I was playing it in Black Ops 6 and I was just like, this is disgusting amount of like feature creep into this. Not feature creep, but it's like, features creeping into this mode. This like they flesh this out negative. It's derogatory. That zero head look familiar? Make sure it doesn't get off the ground again. Okay. Don't gotta tell me twice.
We don't have on our family plan, we don't have World at War, do we?
We should. I absolutely own it on Steam.
I'll double check. I know with some Call of Duty games, they don't let you share some of those games. Because they were like, wait, we could make more money if we made everyone in the family buy it.
Yeah.
Pony up, Grandma.
Yeah, a lot of people got that soon and be adopting that way of thinking.
No, it is.
What really sold that was the sound effects for the plane exploding, and it was just all like the music that was playing during it. This is so sparse. This is also like way more basic again, I would say.
Yeah.
I think Call of Duty 3 on J2ME was maybe the peak of this.
Yeah, so far.
British.
This is a British guy?
I mean, yeah, look at him.
He's got a mustache.
Well, go for it, Johnny.
The Germans are pulling out of the Ardennes in a hurry. Let's show them the door. We have a few surprises waiting for them, but we'll need your support.
Let's give him a French accent. Give him an over-the-top French accent.
Okay.
For next time around.
Look at those. I'm sorry, them running in unison, shooting at each other.
It's beautiful
so
synchronicity.
Goofy. Like,
By the way,
in
no
some
British
ways,
campaign in World at War, the console game.
Yeah. Like, in some ways, I'd say this is the visually the best looking one, but that bit in particular just looked real goofy. But just like as a consistent art style, readability, like yeah.
Soundscape, immaculate.
Well, I mean that's probably a negative though, because that's where all the focus is just let's make one of these actually look good to look at.
Also, we do have it on Steam, but there's no controller support for World at War, which is 100% the reason I haven't played it yet.
There's gotta be some like Steam profile for.
I'll probably look shit up.
You'd think for when the series got, console was more the priority. You'd think all the console versions would have controller support.
Because I'm pretty sure
Unless
games came out before it had controller support.
I mean, I've definitely played a few Steam games where they say they don't have controller support, and a controller does work. You just don't get like the button prompts on screen.
It's good that my health is recharging while this cutscene's happening. By the way, that is nice of them.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they forgot to turn that off, but I'm gonna pretend that they did that as a time-saving measure. I also say this stage, worst of the bunch so far in terms of telling what's path and what isn't. It's all just fucking gray. Can't walk on this. Walk on this. Can't walk up here, though.
Oh, that's weird.
Okay.
Yeah, they're doing it again. A little run.
You have to do command line shit to get controllers to work on PC.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it just makes these games a bit eerie and having no sound. Oh, okay. Here comes the trucks. And here's it goes. I can't do it right now. I've lost it.
Did you ever have it?
I mean, I can with the best of them. That's about it.
Oh, look at them dance! Did you see that? That was.
Did
that
you
was
say
adorable.
Did they high five? They jumped in the air and high fived.
That's the most personality this game has had. That's good for them. Nothing burger of a mission, but. Aha, we have intel on the location of documents detailing enemy troops strength in the area. We need those maps if we're going to drive them back. That is me giving a French voice to the British commander.
You had it for a bit and then lost it, but you did better than me. They left you behind.
I remember my uncle telling me a story about he took a vacation to Paris in like the 80s and got into a fist fight with some fucking guy and knocked his ass out in front of the Eiffel Tower. And I'm like, that's the coolest story I've ever heard. I think it was straight up, like, it was just a case, like, where he wasn't even, like, doing anything, like, to try and, like, instigate. He was just American. He was guilty of being American in Paris, guilty of being a tourist.
Yeah.
And then the French were being very snooty to him. So he's just like, well, fuck that. I mean, if you're going to call me, like, a dumbass American, I'm going to knock your lights out and do absolutely nothing to forward, to improve the relations between our countries.
Like the framing of that... The point at which you said, like, it right in front of the Eiffel Tower made me think it was like a Street Fighter stage or something.
It sounds like it, yeah. Yeah, I went to France as a kid on a school trip, but that there is a bit of that vibe you get. That would have been like the 2000s. But yeah, if you don't speak French because you're fucking 13 or whatever, and they've only taught you real basic stuff, they don't have any patience for you, even if you're a kid. No one's gonna help you out and say.
I can't say America's any better if you don't speak English. It's.
Oh sure,
you
yeah.
have a tough time. So
depends on the part of America. TBH.
Yeah, that
looked like friendly fire, but I'm not sure.
I think it was. I do believe it was. I do believe I committed a war crime there.
Which is funny for a game where it's all you don't target at all. The game just decided, yeah, you should just shoot this guy.
I almost made the same mistake twice there, by the way.
I've never been to France. I've had family who's gone there, but from what I understand, the only thing I know about being a tourist in France is if you go to like Notre Dame or any tourist spot, just don't have any shit in your pants. Just don't carry your wallet. It will
Oh,
be
okay.
gone.
It was a beautiful city, I'll say that.
Ooh,
We went
indoors.
to some of the rural areas as well.
Aha, that's the place. Hold your position, and we are on our way. Oh, don't even gotta hold it. Just that's code for all right. We're out of level. Oh, now we're in the Netherlands.
Yeah, warping all over the place.
I don't think this is because they love big pocket. It's more that it is
I thought
the
it was because they
place
love
for
just.
easy marks.
I thought it was just because they love ripping your entire pants off and running away.
When you said don't have shit in your pants, I thought like, well, that's just a good rule of thumb in general.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a socially, it's. This is still
Good,
going.
yep.
Like in general, like the advice I've always been given about just traveling to cities in general is don't look up. Like don't look like a tourist as much as you can. So like don't be like, wow, whoa, looking at like buildings around you. Just
Wow, they have 7-Elevens here
forward.
too.
Oh no,
no,
when I went to Boston, like my reaction to that was, wow, a 7-Eleven. I've never seen one of those before.
Oh yeah, I guess it's a fair point.
'Cause we
Regional
don't have
United
shit
States
down here.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's bums me out though. You should be
No
able
7-Elevens?
to. Yeah,
gawk.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no slushy machine, no hot dogs. But yeah, the
No
idea of
3
like,
for
oh,
3
don't
taquitos.
if you're traveling, don't look too much like a tourist because someone will fuck you over. It's like just be, as long as a tourist isn't like going into a place and being like, this ain't like back home. Fuck you. Like,
I remember
if they're
hearing,
into it, then
I remember hearing a story about like a teacher told me when she visited, I think it was France, where I don't know if they were using euro at the time, but let's just go with euro. That there was like another tourist in front of her in line, like getting some food, and the person behind the counter said like, "Oh, whatever, that's 10 euros," and the customer said, "How much is that in real dollars?"
Oh, hell yes.
And,
hell yeah, brother.
was your
And
teacher Don Vito from Viva La Bam?
no. The person in front of the teacher.
Oh yeah, was that? It was Don Vito then.
But apparently, once he asked that, the person behind the counter told him an amount in dollars that was more than the amount in euros.
Good,
that it
as you
actually
should,
cost.
as is your right. All right, back to Okinawa. Back to the Marines. Who the fuck is this guy? Who the fuck are you, made of clay?
Nicolas Cage.
Oh, the
Half
enemy is
form.
using a network of caves to store supplies and stage ambushes. You well-placed carriage charges should flush him out.
Yeah, he's put a lot of baby oil on for that picture. Real glossy looking.
Oh, I'm still using the flamethrower, by the way.
I stopped
burn
using
the
it.
tree. No tree left unburnt.
Need to turn this into an apartment complex.
It's always planting bombs here, planting bombs there. Can't we all just get along? In Call of Duty World at War.
Oh, the cave burped.
I would say this one, this World at War, because, how much more of this were we going to play?
Yeah.
Maybe the dullest, not the worst. Call of Duty 4 was absolutely the worst of these. That is like the low point.
Like, despite having kind of more stuff going on, the lack of sound really makes it seem more low rent than it is.
Yeah, and again, the input is very simple, so you're not really doing anything. You're just
I'm kind of moving in directions and holding the fire button.
yeah.
We got the high five though.
We did get the high five. We
That
got the
was cool.
one moment of levity in this. And that's the only moment of levity we've had all night besides some of the dialogue in 4, I guess. But good God. I wonder how short this is, too. I feel like we're probably, like, just unknowingly, like, near the end of this game.
Yeah, like Hitler's got to be around here somewhere.
No Russian campaign in this, as far as I can gather, unless that's the next set of 3 missions.
This might be a stupid question, but have any of the Call of Duty games let you shoot Hitler?
Not in the main campaign.
Great
I
work.
don't know
Let's
if
see
they
how
ever
they
have
do
any.
above ground.
That's like a missed opportunity.
You can shoot Castro in one of them, but it's fake Castro.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, it's just more Marines. I don't care. Let me play as knockoff Vasily Zaitsev.
Yeah, the sniper campaign.
Which is literally just, hey, we saw an enemy at the gates. We thought that was pretty cool. We couldn't get Jude Law. We did get Gary Oldman, and that's going to have to be good enough. Anyway, speaking of good enough, that's going to do it for Call of Duty World at War on J2ME. Was it good enough? Sure. Why not? But we move along. And as mentioned previously, to me, peak Call of Duty, peak stupid action movie schlock is Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. So I am excited to play Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, Force Recon. This one, none of the other previous ones, this one needed a subtitle to distinguish it from the main SKU. Let there be no mistake. This is the mobile version, the Force Recon version of Modern Warfare 2. Except no substitutes. 2009 release, Glue Mobile. If this is just all American campaign again, I'm going to be so fucking sad. If it's just more of the same shit. Can't get mad at that jingle, though.
Ooh, yeah.
Was Modern Warfare 2 the one that had a mission where you're saving hostages on an oil rig?
That's 3 or 2.
Did I play 3? I think it's 2.
It could be 2. It might have, it is 2. You're right. You're right. It is 2.
Yeah. Notice, by the way, that the 2 is completely missing in the title, even earlier.
Yes.
They're just, yeah.
Yeah, it's missing from the official title here, too.
Yeah.
Interesting. See, that's Glue Mobile. It's 2009.
So I wonder if it is technically a Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 tie-in, but it was not actually called that.
We got choices. Base Camp, Force Recon, Local Trouble. I guess we'll start from Base Camp. I think I sampled a little bit of this. And that might be why we have more than one stage at the top.
Loud in.
Low.
Loa.
Ooh.
2011. July 5th. Oh, it's so close to...
Yeah.
A few years off, really.
Oh. I feel like the text broke here. See, it's like overlapping a little bit.
That's because there's a glowy effect on it that doesn't
Yeah,
translate well.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Listen up, Marines.
Are you on it?
No.
Great. Yeah, I'm so
I
glad.
Listen up, Marines.
I just
Listen
wanted to
up,
say that.
Marines. Urban assault training is about to start. Take your positions. Use directional controls to move around.
No, this is not Urban Assault Vehicle. No, stop playing Limp Bizkit. You can't do this every time.
Watch out. There's an enemy nearby. You'll target him automatically. Press OK to shoot. Press the thumbs up button on your gun to shoot. Say, OK, time to shoot.
It's more World
We'd
at
like
War
to thank
with bigger
our
sprites.
volunteers here for getting shot by live rounds here in base camp. If you're wounded, rest a while to recover health. Pay attention to your health meter. You'll be killed in no time. I need a drink of water for this voice.
Hoorah.
Speaking of, I need my water as well. There we go.
That's a fucking huge helicopter.
Take cover, Marine. Step next to the obstacle to crouch. You'll take no damage and fully behind cover. Don't forget to shoot back.
Lean up against a rock or something.
I find it interesting that even when
You're not actually crouching against.
Oh.
There you go.
there you go, but even when it's the same developer, there's no consistent art style between these games. Every time
They're coming to
gotta evolve for a
realizations like
different
the
look.
sprites should be bigger. I think is what they're ultimately like landing on. Like, no,
Oh,
people
yeah,
like bigger
yeah.
sprites more, so we'll keep changing it.
Stop-
I'll
stop
spare
there,
you
Marine.
this. They're just
Thank you.
tutorializing us. It's
But we've gone
Stop
from
there,
like,
Marine. I have a lore dump for you. This is very important.
we've had games with like 3D models that have been rendered flat, like sprites, to hand animated, and like pixel style, and this is more like soft,
Kill him.
more soft shading, less pixely.
They finally have a functional fucking cover system where you just move up to an object, it'll auto crouch. When you shoot, you shoot above the thing. That's all they
Yeah.
needed to do. They couldn't figure that out in time for the fucking Call of Duty 4.
They were doing it before then even, and it wasn't really working. It was in 2,
Well done,
wasn't it?
Marine. That's it for today. There's a breaking story on the news. Catch up. There's a squirrel on a jet ski. Catch up with the latest back at the
Hell yeah.
barracks.
It is auto-aiming, again, Edward, in chat, yes.
In the early hours of July 5th, a coordinated terrorist attack took place at 7 locations in Mexico. The targets are major installations like water treatment plants and the power grid. This is an attack on the Mexican nation as a whole. The US president has offered unconditional support to our southern neighbors. Well, this really is fiction, huh? This really is just... Oh, no. Well, there you go. Remember, no Mexican moment for this game. Just we had a civilian gunned down. We're watching ludicrous property damage being done right here. So that was shocking, right? They didn't have an option to skip that at the top of the... Responding to appeals for help, the U.S. sent units of Marines south of the border to support the Mexican army and police.
Oh, and we even get cutscenes.
I love this drum question mark in this track. Just the sound of your phone being too close to your speaker.
Oh, I guess we completed the operation. I guess we saved Mexico.
Yep.
I'm assuming that's why they showed that
Yep.
screen there and not prior to that. Destroy the roadblocks, link up with local police.
Got orders to investigate disturbances in the city. Reports are coming in that roadblocks have been set up. Clear the roadblocks and link up with the local police. They're all
Okay.
pacing nervous. Never mind. Oh, that's not the... Well,
Either that's not the police, or those are the police. And both are believable in this situation.
I believe
Hey,
blue are
good luck, guy.
baddies. Oh, well. Can't go back. Can't check on any of our guys, see if they're still alive. We're the one-man army. Richard Miller.
Hey! We got gun sounds.
Yeah, we got sounds.
and kind of an explosion sound, maybe.
Luis says, that cancel Call of Duty had a level in Mexico, right?
Which one?
What
There's
canceled Call of
been a
Duty?
couple
Which,
canceled.
yeah. I assume not the Neversoft space one.
Yeah, I played that one. That was, I don't think Mexico was happening in that anytime soon. I think it was all just the moon and Mars and such.
Yeah,
Grenades.
thank you for skipping my dialogue.
I'm looking if it's just tutorial text and I'm skipping.
Yeah.
I'm sparing you that shit.
No, that was a legit thank you.
I don't have a good I don't have a good gruff voice just because my voice is too high. So I can't do anything actually gravelly. It just sounds like a child trying to sound intimidating.
The sprites are big, but the animations are worse in this game. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
I mean, that could be more variety of stuff, leading to having to have less frames of animation to fit everything.
Looks like we're limping at all times when we're moving. I'm not sure that's what they were going for.
Edward says, I think Charkie is the lowest voice of all three. It doesn't feel like it to me.
Have to get some science on that, figure that out.
You're right, Charkie probably has the lowest voice of all three of us.
Yeah, maybe if I start talking naturally,
Yeah, we use
becomes
our
more
real
apparent.
voices. If we turn off our show voices, it's a completely different story.
Cool, full circle. That probably wasn't the right way to go. This probably isn't the right way to go. What is the right way to go? Is it going to be between these?
Wow. I was I just assumed that was blocked off.
I think
More
Sid has
advanced
the
game than
biggest
we gave
voice
it
of all
credit
of
for.
us.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
I'm fucked. No death animation. Just quick smash cut away.
We don't want to scar you by seeing your player character die. Your comfort character.
Yeah.
Whatever his name is.
Sergeant Marine. Private First Class.
Yeah,
Soldier
cultural
Man.
some
I was thinking it must suck to have like a Mortal Kombat character be your comfort character.
It's all nothing but gore, my comfort character. Shit.
Luis, answering our question from earlier, which canceled Call of Duty, says the border level in that Future Warfare leak had a Mexico flag and assets from previous Call of Duties, if I'm checking correctly.
Definitely had assets from previous Call of Duties, primarily from just Modern Warfare. I played that prototype.
It
I
could
don't
have been
remember the
Space
border
Mexico.
level. May
Yeah.
very well have been. I'm not saying that Louise is wrong. I'm just saying I don't recall playing that level, so maybe I just skipped it, maybe I missed it.
Maybe it wasn't in the build, but it was just something they planned.
God, that was almost
No,
turn-based.
that
The
Edward,
speed
that was me
happened
doing
at.
a Patrick Warburton impression.
Yeah, refined, forged in steel in the course of our ancient Roman Power of Dark Side
Yes.
playthrough.
I have heard that voice for Burke evolves over time in that playthrough.
The extent of my Patrick Warburton is just saying, "Hey Peter," and that's not much at all. It's not even a good "Hey Peter."
Yeah.
Hey, Peter.
See, there we go. Leave it to the professionals, folks.
I'll tell you what. I think I mentioned this in the ancient Roman playthrough. When I do that voice, I have to puff out my chest and put my hands on my hips to get like in any sort of way to drop my voice like that.
Yeah. It sometimes helps with impressions to lift the character physically. Was it when I was doing the guy from the Frankenstein movie, I was acting with my arms a lot. I was doing like theater stuff that only I could see.
I do a lot of talking with my hands while we're doing these streams, or like making like head nods and stuff in reaction to stuff. No one's seeing that. I just can't help but talk that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a little Italian in me that means that, when my hands aren't actively engaged with the game, I am gesticulating wildly with them.
God, in a way, this might be more sourceless than World of War.
It might be. It might be.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking it, even though it does have sound.
Yeah. I think the
There's
zoomed in
more
bigger
just
sprites
walking
was
around and not doing things at the moment.
Yeah. And the zoomed in bigger sprites I think has been more detriment because
No, definitely not. I prefer having the bigger sprites.
well, because you can't have big conflicts. It's all very close up, like 1 or 2 people.
They had
But,
that
like,
cutscene at
more,
the top of the level with like the two.
Yeah,
forces.
but I mean in gameplay, I feel like because there was a bigger view, they could have more going on. Maybe
The
it,
cutscene
works
has
out
health
to that.
bars. They felt it necessary to have health bars for our guys in the cutscene.
It is cute them trying to do these little cutscenes though.
Yeah,
Okay,
sure.
Jingle. Well, the wall was better though.
Defend the police
just-
station at all costs. I don't agree with this mission. And Charkie stepped away. We have spotted several suspicious vehicles entering the city. They seem to be headed towards the police station. There are too many of them. We are sending a chopper to pick you up. Hold out until it gets there. I'd rather defend the
Over
fucking
here.
Burger Town than the fucking police station, I'll have you know. Just cut that trek off. Terrorists are coming from the east. Head north to the police station and hold that position. Our only hope is to use the machine guns. Approach the gun and press OK to activate it.
Yeah,
I
long
guess
barrel on that.
I did have to step away for a moment. Hey, different mode of gameplay.
Hey,
Thank God,
that
a
is
turret
very-
section to break things up.
yeah, that is very Call of Duty though to have a turret section. Not quite. It's not quite much sauce when it's just like this.
I stopped moving left and right. I realized I can just move up and down because they always stop at the same spot, like section here at this crosswalk.
Now they're coming from the west. Get ready, Marine.
What will you do?
Wait. All right, ready. Christ. You know, they taught us how to use the machine
Yeah.
guns in, was it Call of Duty 3 or was it, yeah, I think it was Call of Duty 3. Then we just never used them in the course of the levels that we played.
Yeah, it didn't really come up.
What they call it, power fantasy.
Charky, I have a question for you in chat. Edward21 asks, do you guys remember that Ace Combat was half just turret sections?
Oh yeah, Allied Horizon.
They're coming from the east. Change your position now.
I have tried playing that game several times. Beyond the fact that it just is a pain in the ass to make work on PC, it's also just so goddamn boring. Like, I would say it's show-worthy, if not for the fact that it is so goddamn boring. It is so stretched out.
People don't understand the difference between, well, you talk about like how boring turret sections are, but you love rail shooters. There are some fine fucking lines between turret sections and a first-person shooter. Huh?
There are too many of them. Your position was overwhelmed. Mission failed.
What?
You were fucking nailing it.
And look,
You're
they're-
still nailing it, apparently.
Yeah, how are you supposed to do better?
I guess I'll fucking retry. I guess I'll find out. Never-ending turret sections.
Louis says, my brain wants to say Ace Combat 1 is the worst, or Air Combat is the worst for being the first console one, but no. AC1 is so much more competent, I think.
Turret sections just have no joie de vivre. That's the problem. Like, yeah, you're moving and shooting, and you know, it's an excuse. What they are is an excuse to take you from one place to another when you're like on the back of a moving truck, or to otherwise have a section where you just get to like a lot of kills really rapidly to make it feel like you're, you know,
Yeah. It
overpowering
definitely helps
the odds.
to have a like moving turret sections for sure.
Yes,
There's
but
something to be said, I think, for honestly having moments when you're not shooting
yes,
that somehow makes it more exciting. The pauses in between, rather than I'm just constantly da 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 in moving
Oh,
thing
yeah,
around the
yeah.
screen.
Now you have to
Moreover,
worry
rail
about-
shooters, just for point of comparison, just to, you know, are kinetic. They have you on the ground. They have you using not just machine guns with, like, you know, like you're dumping magazines. You have to actually be conscientious of your reloading.
Unless you're playing Terminator 2 or a
yeah.
bunch of raw thrills machines, in which case at a certain point everyone was like, let's just do all machine guns. Okay, do better, I guess.
Yeah, that's the only difference, I guess. Is just aim further up. I don't know how much of a difference it'll make. I like how every guy you kill, their hat falls off.
I'm
no
going for
matter what.
headshots here. I don't know if you could tell,
Yeah,
but I'm
clearly. Yeah.
just boom headshot, boom headshot, boom headshot.
Helicopters will arrive soon. We are saved.
I legit do not know what you did different there to win that section.
Yeah, no idea.
I did it, but better. I guess there was only 3 of us left. Sick. Do you think they're going to change campaigns, change armies at any point during this?
Not yet.
There seem to be several terrorist cells working together in the area. They have stolen vehicles from the local recruit depot, including several trucks and even a tank. The tank is nowhere to be seen, but the trucks are parked in the city streets. We must destroy their transport capability, slow them down, prevent their escape.
So
what
they
kind
wanted
of
to
recruitment
do
center was this that had a tank?
what they
Say something nice, soldier.
It's nice that they wanted to do the America missions from Modern Warfare 2, but that someone told them no. You have to set it in Mexico.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's nice necessarily, but it is what happened. It is absolutely unequivocally what happened here, where they wanted to do a very particular kind of mission, and someone said nah.
I'd say this is the one that's done like cutscenes the best. You know, like trying to tell a story in engine with the characters moving
No high five,
around.
though.
Yeah, yeah. We can only hope it'll happen again.
I'm hoping we get to use that bazooka again. I know we will, but y'all have to listen to the sound cue, to the sound effect of the bazooka when the time comes. It should be any moment now. I'm sure it's going to be right around the corner. Oh. I have to get the better cover. 5 pixels up. Wait for it. Any second now. There's 6 more trucks we have to... There we go.
There we go.
Okay. So first what you're going to hear is the sound of me switching to the bazooka. Awesome. And now listen to this.
The fuck?
They did a drum fill for the explosion sound effects.
All right, and where's the rest of Judas Priest's Painkiller after that?
Yeah.
So that's why I say something nice, is that sound effect fucking rules.
Just, yeah, a little hi-hat when you swap weapons and then drum fill for the shot. That's... trying to think what they were going for then. Were they trying to do... I guess Call of Duty, like when you level up in multiplayer and you get all the the guitar, the little stingers and stuff, is that what they're trying to do?
Perhaps.
Because like
You
I can't
play
imagine they
this
fall.
on one hand, and you play console on the other, so you get like the full song.
Yeah, yeah. Because I can't imagine that someone thought that sounded like an explosion in any way.
They have a beautiful ear, a beautiful mind, whoever that was. Whoever made that decision, I salute them. Oh, wait, I still have grenades. I should get a drum roll for that. Fuck.
Yeah, you just get like a single tom hit for the grenades. Yeah, it's just like a jazz drummer just drumming along to the action.
Like ape out.
I bet this won't hit. I bet I have to do it like, yeah.
You can make that fucking hi-hat sound on cue by just swapping constantly. I can't believe that.
Getting very Dawson here.
Shooby-doo-ba. A Call of Duty.
What weapon
Jazz for the
does
soul.
Badumtish?
Yeah. I forgot what that's called, actually. There's
A
a
rim
proper name
shot.
for that. Rim shot, that's it, yeah. Which I got a dirty mind, because that doesn't sound right, but that is what it's
Right,
called.
that's why I said Badumtish.
No, you're thinking of a
Yeah.
rusty trombone, Johnny.
I don't think I am thinking about rusty trombones right now.
I mean, the same thing. The other rim also is they refer to the same act. I'll have you know.
Oh, okay. Maybe I am just dirty.
A rusty trombone is just a rim job, right? I mean, am I correct in that assessment?
I mean, I believe you.
Is there a little more joie de vivre to a rusty trombone that I'm a little
Xbox.
Like...
Nah, I don't know if it turned on.
Yeah, because you said
I'll
Xbox
just-
turn off right before we started the stream here. And...
Hey Siri, what's Urban Dictionary say about rusty trombone?
Oh,
Now,
so
I don't have an
Tenga answers
iPhone,
us.
but I
So-
think someone at home probably watching this would, so they can tell us.
You know what? I'm not gonna click it. Something really funny about the fact that it has a Wikipedia entry.
World famous.
How big is this article? Oh, they have a picture for demonstration.
Oh,
Okay, no, it's a bit
That's
more
helpful.
involved than you think, Cass. I'm not gonna say what, but there is a trombone in action involved.
Yeah, I know. So Tenga said it in chat, and
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Why did they quit Rusty? That just ugh. Gives me the ick.
where's that tank? I see a tanker. Good God.
Yeah.
It feels like we've been stuck on these streets forever.
Yeah.
Mexico's a big country.
Yeah, I'm getting the feeling of there's maybe like one of the previous games we played would have been really short. I'm like, well, how can we make it longer? We could just use this tile set. Make it 20 levels.
Sick. I love it. It's still good. That hit still hits. Oh, fuck this. So many dudes over here. This is... Oh, is it the last truck then?
I wasn't sure, but I'm confident now that there is a death lag. There's like Hokuto no Ken shit where
I
people
don't
don't die
voice
until
anymore.
like 2 seconds after you
Stay near the school and await further orders.
stay in school, Marines.
They wasted their
already
music
burned
cue.
out. I was just gonna already burn out my throat for the evening with all the stupid gruff voices.
Free the hostages.
Oh no. I like how casual the hostage is here. Do-do-do-do-do. I didn't notice my friend got shot. Oh, you shot
Well,
my
there's no
hostage
sound of it.
takers. Oh. You know, she only started crying once she killed the hostage takers. Stockholm
I was a
Syndrome
cool
for us.
terrorist.
Yeah. Maybe that's the sick twist of this game.
There are 4 hostages in this area.
Oh.
Cool. I guess that one
Oh,
already.
look.
I guess she's already
Why is, she
saved.
on... Why is she on her knees in the collection icon in the top corner?
That must be like an idle hostage, one that's like stuck. I don't need to play any more of this.
It's that, or I bet maybe someone
Wait,
was like,
what?
well, we need to...
A hostage has been killed. Mission over. Pay close attention next time. Well, I just moved forward.
Yeah.
Huh? Well,
I do like
the
that game over jingle, though.
I don't see this game meaningfully changing anywhere in the next 5 to 10 missions, however much longer is in it. So that will do it for... I mean, the name of this game, the name of the executable, or not the executable, the jar file, and is COD Modern Warfare 2. Even though it has no Modern Warfare 2 branding, even though it is explicitly trying to do the American streets for Modern Warfare 2, but don't let that fool you, I guess. All right, we got one more game tonight. It is still by way of Glue Mobile. It is a 2010 release, and going chronologically in the release order of Call of Duty games, you might be able to predict that this one is Call of Duty Ghost, baby. No, this is Call of Duty Black Ops. Nothing to it but to do it, huh?
Codes, Mason. The music industry codes, Mason. 7. 5. What does it mean? Does this also have, what's it, Zul?
Zork.
Zork? Yeah.
What if it was just
Zap it.
Zork? We expanded the one thing. We thought this was appropriate for mobile.
Ooh, playing Zork with like a keypad.
Numpad, yep.
Keyboard,
Having to type
numpad,
the 7 key multiple times, get the letter S or whatever. Yep, same credits as per usual.
I see Edward asking if this is the last COD Glue made. I guess it depends if they moved on to iOS and Android or not.
Yeah, that would be the question. I think there was like the first Call of Duty game on iOS would have been Call of Duty Zombies, if not mistaken, was a version of Call of Duty Zombies for iPhone, iOS at all. And I think that was made by... I don't think it was N-Space, but it's made by like a name I'm familiar with. I don't think it was Glue. You know who it was? It was the people who made Resident Evil Generation, and Tomb Raider for the N-Gage, and Tony Hawk for the N-Gage. Who was that studio?
Oh. That is N-Space, isn't it?
No, N-Space did all the Call of Duty DS games.
Right.
And Rogue Agent DS. And
oh,
almost did
Ideas
Halo
Work.
DS. Idea Works 3D.
Idea Works,
yes.
Yeah, I found it.
All right, so we're skipping Cuba, going straight to Vietnam in this version of Black Ops, straight into the DMZ, September 1967. The Northern Vietnamese are preparing a large-scale surprise attack against the forces of the South, based in Quang Tri. Lacking reinforcements in the area, the U.S. command had to bring in the Studies and Observation Group MACV-SOG platoon to disrupt the supply routes behind enemy lines and slow down the assault. So, this is me Call of Duty nerding out. MACV-SOG is the actual unit that, like Woods and Mason and all those characters occupy in Black Ops. And, Soap and Price, they're in the 141. And none of the previous J2ME games have, referenced, none of the Modern Warfares even, paid lip service to Task Force 141. So this one is at least bring us a little bit closer in proximity to the characters that we would be, familiar with, presumably, ostensibly.
Mm-hmm. The art style was changed again.
This is pretty similar to the last one.
It's like in between the two previous.
Oh, that's changed.
Who the fuck is this? Bennett, keep your eyes peeled. We spotted several NVA patrols nearby. You need to secure the area and make sure there aren't any surprises. We gotta get 2 more birds in here by sundown. Saddle up. I guess I'm Bennett. Always look where you're heading. Vietnam is a dangerous place. No names above my other squaddies.
Oh, that's always going to be there. No. No, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Know
Hard
how
to
this
tell.
one plays.
Yep.
Oh, do you see that fancy animation when the enemies die? It was a bit different. Look, watch.
A few more
Oh, they
frames
turned
of
to
animation.
salt.
They dissolve, turn into ash.
They looked back at Sodom.
Grenade. Much the same as in what one did we just play? Modern Warfare Force Recon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a hard to remember name. Oh, got some swamps. Some deep water.
Slower recharging health.
It's more realistic.
I think we also have more functional squaddies. Being able to see their health, being able to keep them alive. Your objective for this mission is to complete your recon and return to the helicopter. The objectives are presented before each mission. If you die, you'll have to restart. Sarge, what do you mean if I
What?
die after restart? That's
Yeah. Huh?
Oh, you didn't realize you're in Edge of Tomorrow?
oh. When's Tom Cruise gonna do a Call of Duty? That's
Our Louis PSC in chat mentions hoping for some punji sticks from Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 will show up here. Get a little cameo.
oh, check that out though.
Oh. Hey. Yeah, for those not in the know, in the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 Park Creator, there are spike traps, and for some reason they are punji sticks specifically.
Well, that was a walk in the park. Reinforcements are on the way.
Oh.
NVA haven't got a clue. A couple of days and we're out of here. So that was Recon.
That was that music. It was the Johnny We Hardly Knew Ya. Yeah.
Johnny We Hardly Knew Ye, the name of that song, according to Johnny Baghead.
It has multiple names, okay?
The Saints Come Marching In.
That's a different song.
That's not Saints Come Marching In.
What's the name of that song then?
I'll look it up.
The village is crawling with Charlie. Our birds in the sky should clear out most of them, but you're going to need to move in and clean up the remains. We suspect they're using tunnels and traps in the area, so stay alert. If there's a tunnel rat section in this game, wouldn't that be something?
So there's a couple. The original melody is When Johnny Comes Marching Home. Sometimes When Johnny Comes Marching Home Again. And then there's a later version, which is the Johnny I Hardly Knew Ye.
I'm just thinking like the Saints Come Marching one by one, hurrah, hurrah.
That's not.
I mean, you could put those lyrics, but that's just what's that?
Oh my God! It's the ants
fanfic?
come marching. Jesus Christ!
Yeah, that's the kids' version. Yeah, it's ants. Ants.
When the Saints come marching in, when the Saints come marching in, I want to be in that number. When the Saints come marching in, that's the other song.
You can see where my brain went, though. You can see
no,
how
I get it.
Ugh.
Now we're gonna make a mashup cover.
Let's use the grenade this time.
Whee.
That's what the game probably wanted us to do.
Mm-hmm. Blah says, at least Stalin had the trains come on time.
Shut up! Go to hell!
That's a nice
what came
callback.
first, the apple or the orange? That's a classic Cassism, by the way.
Oh, the walls of hell.
Your teammate's been killed by a mine. Look out for mines and traps in your path. Avoid them at all costs.
Fucking cold. Just like, yeah, look out for those.
I thought my second guy was going to run right into a mine, too.
Yeah.
I was just like, clear the way, buddy.
Yeah, we didn't want the first guy. Just teach you a lesson.
Sergeant, did you hear the order? Get to the far side of the village and eliminate whatever resistance they still have. There must be an underground passage. Oh, watch out. There's still mines about. And guys coming out the ground.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck that.
Oh, whoop. Love all the silly walks you get sometimes with the strafing.
Oh, fuck, goddamn.
Oh, nice.
And now we just chill for a bit. Now we just...
Okay, this is too long. What's the point of having the
You have to-
health recharge
oh,
take
wait.
this long? Does crouching make it faster?
Yeah, I was gonna say. I wonder if like being behind cover makes it go faster. Ooh,
Did you just get friendly fired?
you got platooned.
Ay, ay, ay. The fuck was that?
And, yep, no checkpoint. Ooh.
I'm going to say
I
this
feel
is...
like the glue ones got worse over time.
No, I was going to say this is marginally better than Force Recon.
In most regards.
I'm gonna say that
It's-
the last segment of the show tonight is gonna be difficult.
Oh,
Me,
no, I
at
already
least.
got my best locked in.
Yeah, I have to look at the full list again, but I think I know. This one seems harder, I guess, is the thing. In an unfun way.
I think I know my worst, too. I think I have it unlocked. I think I know what I'm going with. Unless this game does something to, like, surprise us by either being really good or really bad in the last few minutes that we're playing it for. All right, idiot. Keep it going. Yeah, Sarge, I'm in the middle of something here. Can you not interrupt me while I'm in the middle of a gunfight? Alright, now I need to wait for my health to recharge so I can round the corner so I can toss the grenade. Wait, hold on. Actually, I can pull it off like this. Oh, nope. I was stuck in an animation. I was committed to it.
Yeah. Why is the recharge so slow?
And there's no stances in this game.
Oh, okay.
They dropped the stances after Call of Duty 2, I believe.
No, you were crouching behind cover, weren't you?
Well, I mean, yeah, there's crouching
bespoke
behind
button to
cover.
crouch.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, that was friendly fire.
Yeah, so I wasn't even supposed to use the grenade. That was supposed to be like a scripted scene where they...
Well, that's dumb, because why would you ever get that close when they can hit you from further away?
The ladder is the way down to the tunnels. Approach the ladder and press OK to enter. When you're below, ladders leading upwards will take you back to the surface. So there is tunnel rat stuff in this. That's almost something. Hey.
I haven't got a bed.
Yeah, I know grenades, sir. It's a shame there's not a good video game about tunnel rats. You can make a good horror game about tunnel rats in Vietnam.
I feel like
they made a
there
bad
was
one. It's called Tunnel Rats 1968.
I feel like there was like at a Next Fest recently, someone made a game like that was supposed to be like a retro throwback horror game with that concept. I didn't particularly care for it, but I've never been one for
Hey!
old Resident Evil style games.
Either that's an ally or... Hey, it was an ally. Look at that.
This is Colonel Stafford. We need to get out of the village. Charlie are everywhere. Our chopper may be the only one left to extract us. So Stafford, Colonel Stafford, whoever the fuck that is.
Yeah.
He's not a name I'm familiar with from playing Black Ops. That's for goddamn sure. Maybe he shows up in Black Ops 7. Who's to say? Finally ties all these games together.
Imagine they start making callbacks to this game.
What the hell is going on? I barely made it. They were ready for us. They knew exactly where we were headed. This whole thing was a setup. There were no plans to attack the south. It was a trap and they're blocking our escape routes. Grab the machine gun and clear our way out. Oh, check this out.
Hey, there we go. Okay, they are improving on that last one. They heard my criticisms about their turret section. And we get music. They realized, yeah.
At the expense of
music for
sound,
this.
but
Yeah. But I'd rather have the music for a section like this.
sure.
You can guess what this would sound like otherwise.
Like a drum roll.
Fortunate Son playing.
Yeah. Oh, if only. Imagine this somehow had a sympathy for the devil in it. MIDI version.
They could have gone with Flight of the Valkyries. That's public domain, isn't it?
Sure, but it's, Activision. Activision were licensing a lot of music at this time.
They could have played an Eminem and Pink song here.
That would have been era appropriate, yes.
You see the little splashes in the water? They put physics in this game.
What about the fish AI that's brewing underneath the surface, though? Are they trying to swim away from the bullets? God, I hope
The
so.
fish AI under the surface are actually what's running this game, like a bunch of hamsters and wheels.
See those AA guns, Sergeant? I can't risk going further. With those around, take them out. I was doing it.
Yeah.
Surprise! Happy birthday!
You know I don't like surprises. Let me guess, 3 more from down below. And maybe another 3 more from the left. And another 3 down below.
Okay. I'm going to read this comment because I'm sure you have something to say about it, Cass. Hackstrillion in chat mentions, you reminded me of the sequel to Shellshock Nam 67.
Shellshock 2 Blood Trails by way of Rebellion Developments, my mortal fucking enemies and the worst first-person shooter ever fucking made. Yeah, I'm familiar. Don't worry. That'll get its due on the fucking show. That is the absolute worst fucking stinker ever fucking made. That is worse than Rogue Warrior. It is the most miserable, fucking nihilistic, shitty to play, too. Just absolutely fucking miserable. Oh, I can't wait to do it on the show. God damn it, we're hit. Hold on, I'm gonna try to put her down in the jungle.
Did you just fall out?
Whoopsies. And one more mission. Why not? Let's see if they have any surprises. Crash. The chopper's screwed. We've requested extraction, but Charlie are closing in on our position, and we need to dig in and defend the site before reinforcements arrive. Lock and load. So is this a survival segment? Oh, that guy just ate shit. He just stepped forward and...
Yeah, you got a timer at the top there. Part of me is curious if you just stayed crouched behind cover, if you would be fine.
No, because they tossed a grenade that did severe damage to me.
Okay.
See, so I need to be warily dodging that.
Yeah.
This
the
is
melody
almost
in a lot of
something.
these, the melody in a lot of this music sounds like they're trying to do the Terminator theme.
Australian said that could be the strongest anyone's ever felt about Shellshock 2 Blood Trails. Yeah, maybe. But that is like my passion project, is to make people care about that bad game in particular. Not like in the positive way. Nothing but hate. That is the game that like set me on the path to Rebellion becoming my like mortal enemy. I played that game and I'm like, this might be literally the worst thing I've ever played at a moment in time. And sometimes I still feel that way. One more try. I almost wanted to, like, do it from here.
Yeah.
Use that other soldier as, like, cover. Another one has come to protect you.
Join the party. It takes us out of grenade range. I'm still getting shots off. If you want a good Vietnam game, by the way, folks.
Vietnam.
Yeah, but
Go back in
just
time.
playing that. Viet Cong. Viet Cong is a good-ass game. A janky-ass game, but a good-ass game. If you like Stalker, you'll love Viet Cong. It's not necessarily a horror game. It is more just like, it's more tactical than it is arcadey in terms of shooting. It's not like a hardcore tactics shooter. It's good. What it is just a good fucking first-person shooter. It's just a good-ass game.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah, that back cover, it seems like they just won't throw grenades back there. Oh, never mind.
Oh, no, well... You jinxed it.
I guess they were prior to, because they were up.
I had to
but
move because
before-
that grenade I was worried was going to
Yeah.
kill me. I think I can toss grenades here with relative safety.
Oh, Jody has a good question. If there are any Vietnam War games where you don't play as the US?
Specifically, where you play as the Vietnamese, or perhaps, well, yeah, like you said, not the U.S. I don't think so. Not any mainstream releases. Well, okay, again, Battlefield Vietnam, because you have to play as the other side in that one too. So this is a tangent, but part of the reason I had to step away was because a package came very, very, very late in the day. Mostly like some wires and stuff. You ever touch like just something that's just be normal, like wires, but something just feels off about them when they're in your hands?
Can't say specifically.
Like, I feel like I took poison damage from, like, touching this somehow. It leaves, like, a weird feeling on my fingers after I've touched it.
Maybe there's some charge in them. I don't know.
I mean, it's an aux cable, so unless there's some sound in there.
Yeah.
I think we're going to get overrun. I wonder if they're going to make POWs of us. I wonder if we're going to have that mission. Brandon Cornelius Stafford. Last assignment, classified. Status, KIA.
The end.
William James Bennett. Missing in action, presumed dead. Good job!
But you know what? You know what they say when you presume.
Pro Striker asking if there are any World War II games where you play as the Axis. There is that Simple Series
Yes.
game you play for Eurotrip, where you were the Japanese in the boats.
Several
play-
strategy games do that too.
You can play
There's an NES
Wolfschanze.
one. There's an NES one where you play the North African campaign as
Oh, we're just
The,
breaking right out. I
Yeah,
Nazis.
thought we were going to have a Russian roulette segment. Nope.
and yeah, people mentioning. I don't know what's going on with my voice. Sorry. People mentioning the Tank versus Ants, the concept
Yeah.
game. That's a bit different because it's set in World War II and you are the Axis, but you're not fighting the Allies. What is wrong with me? Hang on.
You've both been trying to do voices, and Johnny, you destroyed your voice doing the worst French accent I've ever heard. The one line of it was...
Yeah, it's karma.
One line, that was it. I was out.
There we go.
This is our prison break level. It's materially the same as every other
Yeah.
level.
Nothing like the Prison Break video game.
Yeah, that'll show up on the show one of these days, won't it? And I'll
Oh,
have to
hell yeah, it
watch
will.
fucking Prison Break. Ugh.
I could see Peter Stormare though.
There's a lot of opportunities to see Peter Stormare that aren't bad.
Yeah.
That show has the supernatural guy in it, right?
It has Chris Redfield.
Yeah, so I
That's
That's
okay,
good.
David Blaine.
That's gonna
Chris
confuse
Angel?
people if you don't know what.
the canonical Chris Redfield in the
yeah.
canonical Resident Evil movies.
And it has Dracula from Dracula 2000. I think he's one of the brothers. But I've never actually seen the show. I'm familiar with the game though.
So this is just like every other mission except that we don't have any squaddies because we're breaking out of prison.
Yeah.
Much the same environments though. This way? Wow, I got purely lucky.
Yeah, I thought you were going the wrong way.
AI, look alert.
Yeah, I was thinking it too. That's how I feel these days.
Easy now. I'm American. I just escaped an NVA hole and they're coming for me. We need to move now.
Imagine
Easy
they just
now.
shot you.
I'm not just an American. I'm a friend. Shoot.
Really? It's standard operational procedure to ask your identity. Soldier, who are you and where are you from? Bennett, Sergeant First Class, Ops 35. My team was on a mission not far from Vin Lin. Look, they know where I'm heading. We're sitting ducks in this place, man. Okay, boy, we'll roll with it for now. Wickham, take the lead. Let me talk to this sucker. If he does anything suspicious, shoot him. You got that? Understood, little guy. There's normally something suspicious going around here. I'm ready for that always. What an exchange. Truly the horrors, the grittiness of war
Yeah.
come to roost. Let me just see if the next mission is anything special.
Yeah,
If it's
yeah.
just like driving a truck. Jungle. As if the other missions haven't been... Wait, hold on. We're playing as CIA agent McCleary now.
I don't know. That is a guy from... Is it? I don't know.
Name's Al McCleary. I was undercover for the CIA in a hospital in South Vietnam. Our town was lit up by a Viet Cong a month ago. They disposed of everyone who was no value to them, burned that place to the ground. And Al here is too good to be disposed of. I'm Wickham, Leland, Ranger's lieutenant. I got separated from my platoon near Hong Lin on an extraction mission. Got left behind. A few of my men were taken prisoner. What a motley crew we have here. The soldiers with us were POW too, some of them Americans, some Nung. We had to grab whatever uniforms and ammunition we could find. Got no radio to contact our own, and no one knows where to look for us. Except for Charlie. Patrols were dispatched to track us since we left Vin a few days ago. So I was adding to the problem here. Alright, so this is why we're playing as McCleary. We're running a distraction campaign. You see,
and
it's
it got
like you're
timer
playing a
again.
complete different character. You know, we get a... we have a sniper rifle. We also have less hit points than the other characters. We also only have 4 minutes on the clock. Same sprites, though.
Yeah, yeah. Also, it's hard to tell because of tile set, but I swear this is even a reused level at this point. But again, that could just be the tile set being very limited.
At least they're one-shot kills. Unless I don't need to stand still for it, too. I can just...
Oh, yeah, you're not doing any other weird manual aiming gimmicks.
Though I would honestly kind of prefer that, because at least it gives me, like,
Yeah.
some inputs. Rather than just magic bullets. Dead end. Well, this way. I don't know. This seems fine. You know, let's go out with a bang.
Where I saw like a skull shape in that explosion.
That'll do it for Call of Duty Black Ops Mobile.
Yeah.
And that will do it for our selection of games tonight. They stopped making Call of Duty games after this. You know, I think it's a franchise they could bring back, potentially. Maybe put it out on consoles and computers and let people, like, have a...
They said everything they wanted to say with the series, you know?
You know, that's fair. There is a beauty to that, you know, of just stopping when, you know, you're at the top of the world. Ooh. So, hey, best and worst of the night. I'll start with Charkie. Best.
God. I truly don't know amongst all of these. I'm almost inclined to say the first one is the best. Not in the way that you were playing it, but I feel like it made a lot of concessions towards readability that made it more approachable than a lot of the other ones. Yeah, I think just the first one.
Okay, well, Johnny, your best of the night.
I think I'm gonna go for Call of Duty 3, personally. I do like what the first one's doing, but I think it's maybe a little too complex for its own good. But Call of Duty 3 seemed overall like playable, approachable, and it was interesting seeing that it actually was trying to mimic the the mission flow of the main game, it was following the same rough bullet points. But it seemed the one that's like, it actually had engaging gameplay going on. There was a bit more with it before the games became more about presentation and just auto fire. That one, honestly, yeah, it seemed decent.
Well, for my part, I agree. Call of Duty 3, best of the night by far. It was the one that was done by a different studio. It was Hands on Mobile, who were clearly building off the work that M Forma had done in doing Call of Duty 2. I think there's probably something to Call of Duty 2 in terms of the expansiveness, the switching the campaigns. It had probably the best presentation of the night, honestly. But Call of Duty 3 had tighter gameplay on top of that. Had decent squatty AI, decent flow to it. We got stuck on one point of it, but I would definitely say that was the highlight. Then everything past that point, as they became more action oriented, as Glue Mobile took the reins, just it all went downhill.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Which is wild, but maybe not the worst game being the last game. I think they did well. We'll get to it. Let's get to it
Yeah.
as we talk about worst of the night.
I'll go first, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, as this night went on, they just got more and more dull. Just blander and blander. Like the last one was starting to pick up a little bit for Black Ops. They were starting to do some more things, I guess. But even when they're introducing more things, the flamethrower didn't even really add that much. It was just different sprites almost made it feel like, ooh, something different. The high five was a highlight of the Glue Mobile era. I mean, that was 1 second. I think my worst of the night is Force Recon, aka Modern Warfare 2. That one felt the most dull out of all of these, I think.
A fair choice. Johnny, how about you?
Yeah. It's definitely a toss up between the Glue Mobile ones. I'm gonna go for Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare though over Recon. That one, I feel that one looked a lot worse, both visually and to play. It's funny because the later ones got more simple, but I guess they couldn't even handle going more complex because that one seemed more clunky. At least with the later ones, they were doing some visual flair and even some better story presentation. Call of Duty 4 was latex dump, and then just going through very basic street gray buildings, things like that. It was a very unappealing game to me. But that would be the worst of the Glue. Though Call of Duty 2, I want to give a special mention because that seemed bad. It's impressive what Hands-On were able to take from that to make the third one.
Very good. I'm in agreement with Johnny on this one. Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, the worst of the lot, the first from Glue Mobile. The games got duller as time went on, potentially. You can make an argument that the Glue Mobile games got more and more rote to the point where Modern Warfare Force Recon just felt so perfunctory. But Call of Duty 4 was just it felt like the most autopiloted. Despite having less autopilot, it just felt like going through the motions. It reminded me of the worst parts of the American campaign in Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare for the PCs and for fucking consoles. It managed to recapture that same spirit. Derogatory. I thought it looked like shit. It played like shit. It was the only one that had an egregious breaking down of mechanics when we lost control repeatedly of our soldiers.
Right,
But that
yeah.
one particular time, though, where we started walking through fucking geometry, so it might be the most poorly constructed of the lot as well. Yeah, not a nice thing to say about that one. Though I will give special commendation. My honorable mention for the night will go to original Call of Duty, the one that had all the squatty stuff. Because even though I wasn't playing it super well, even though I think it has its issues as far as dodging enemy fire and the amount of health points you have and some things I would do differently, is at least the most ambitious of these. It is the one that said, okay, well, we're not making a fucking first-person shooter on J2ME. Let's do something in the vein of, like, Cannon Fodder or, like, a Commando or you know, that not necessarily those, Commandos, I mean to say. Like, something like a strategy type, real-time strategy-esque type shooter, a squad-based shooter in that capacity. Not the base-building kind of RTS, but it was trying for something. And I think, you know, that's the one that probably would have given you the most mileage, probably the most replay value in terms of like, hey, let me try different combinations of squad to see like what works for me. It's pretty limited ultimately, but like at least it's something. At least gives you some degree of like flexibility and like agency over it, where they give you the recommended for each mission, but you can just ignore that and come up with your own special squad of squaddies that you take from beginning to end, assuming they don't blow themselves up the last seconds. So I don't know. Some credit due to that.
Yeah, I really liked how well the war looked though. It doesn't count for everything obviously, but just in terms of like the actual presentation, the way the sprites look, the animation, like someone on that just I guess had ambition of just I'm gonna make this look as good as possible with like sprite animation and like very high frame rate animations as well, and of course the high five was a highlight.
Damn right.
Coming out of nowhere.
Well, I think all it's left to do is for us to all high five each other. Right? All right, ready? Everyone, on count of three, high five your mic. Ready? This is going to sound great. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if that even came through for me.
No, probably
That's
not.
why
I
That's
realized
why I said
that.
yeah as I was doing it.
Well, mine
Yeah.
probably came through loud and clear at the very least. And that's all that matters, as I say, folks. Thank you for tuning into this. Another episode of A Cup of J2ME, our Call of Duty special. July, I guess that's why we did it. I guess we did because it was short notice. I didn't want to do You're Empty still. I'm still putting that off. And, you know, July 4th is around the corner. Speaking of, let's look at our stream schedule. What are we doing on July 4th? Saturday, July 4th, we are streaming. We are streaming a show that I have tentatively titled here as America. That's it. That's the title of the theme night.
Yeah.
Games centered around America. So please tune in for that. See what we have up our sleeves, our red, white, and blue sleeves. You can join us Monday, July 6th, for another Casual Monday, the show where we play not-so-bad games, shoot the shit a little more casually, so on and so forth. Join us Tuesday, July 7th, for the conclusion to Mighty Number 9, the third episode of that playthrough, and hopefully the last. Charkie will take us home on that one. And then Thursday, July 9th, a week from now, I really shouldn't be putting it off any longer. We should really start You Are Empty. We'll see if we do. Time will tell.
Was that patron poll a tie?
It was, and I could go with the other game on it. I don't even remember what the other game was. It's another alt history game. But
Yeah, I was about to say there's literally a different game you could be doing right now if you really didn't want to do that, and it would still be the patron.
I
winner.
want to. I just don't want to write the history. There's a lot of history for You Are Empty that I want to cover, and I just haven't had the urge to write the history. That's what it comes down to, ultimately. I've been busy, folks. Work, life, work-life balance at all. We'll find it. We'll get there. But hey, for the time being, for now, I will say, hey, if you like what you saw here tonight, consider joining our Discord server, discord.gg/bghuf, now with a working link, now with a working custom invite link there. Community of connoisseurs. Talk good games, bad games, every game between, things that are not video games. Perhaps food, which I'm thinking of food right now. I'm thinking of the Fourth Meal channel because I'm thinking about getting Fourth Meal after this, boy howdy. Or you can join our Bad Game Club, which will have a new game for the month of July. Johnny, have you any thoughts?
I know it is. I just gotta get it prepped, but it will be announced within the day.
Well, announce it
Stuff
here,
in the way.
and then people can join the Discord.
Okay. Well, hang on. I don't know the name off the top of my head. Sorry.
Oh, so you don't have it prepared. So you're
No,
saying
I know
you
what
don't
it
have
is.
it. So you don't know it though.
Okay. I know the exact name. Okay. So, I heard you like Balls and Paddles. We're gonna look at Breakout for the PlayStation 1. Imagine Balls and Paddles reinvented for the PlayStation 1. No one's ever done that before. We definitely didn't look at that exact concept before on PlayStation 1. This is all brand new. It'll be very different. Come check it out. But yes, the post for that will be up soon.
No, he knew the name. He didn't know the bit.
That's even worse. You don't come strapped with a bit. I don't know what you're doing around these parts. I say is I don't have a bit to get me out of this. Anyway, Bad Game Club. New bad game every month for the community to commiserate over.
Yeah.
Share their comments, tips, tricks, et al., etc., etc., etc. Hey, if you really like what you saw here tonight, you might consider supporting the show financially by subscribing on Twitch, pledging on Patreon, or becoming a member on YouTube. Any or all of the above will grant you access on that Discord server to a Patron Saints channel, wherein you can vote in polls to determine our playthroughs, make suggestions to help steer the direction of the show, gain access to exclusive content, primarily by way of VODs, primarily by way of our Casual Monday VOD archive, over 170 hours of exclusive content that we are working on fleshing out further offerings, incentives, et al. And, there's also something to be said for the warm, fuzzy feeling you get from supporting a show like ours, keeping us in bad games, keeping the Schadenfreude rolling, much like a urban assault vehicle driven by Limp Bizkit's Fred Durst. That's a callback to way earlier in the show. And, we do genuinely appreciate you helping keep the lights on here at the Bad Game Hall of Fame. If you can't financially support us, we completely understand. If you're still looking for a way to help out the show that is free, you might mosey on over to our YouTube channel. That's youtube.com/@BadGameHallOfFame. You'll find a suggested viewing playlist on there, which is 20 hand-picked episodes that we think make for some of the best onboarding onto this here show of ours. Fit to share with folk who might go for video game stream archives in the 3 to 4 hour range. Or maybe someone who's a big fan of Battlefield, the Battlefield franchise. Maybe someone who's a Medal of Honor fan. Let them know. Let them know to watch this one. Let them know where you stand in that franchise war.
Yeah.
Let them know
Show
that
them
your
what they're
team.
missing out on.
Yeah, these are the games you could have been playing. That'll do it for our show tonight. That will do it for us here at the Bad Game Hall of Fame. Thank you once again, folk, for tuning in and accompanying us, heeding the call of duty. I have been Corporal Cassidy.
I've been Captain Charkie.
And I've been... Wait, hang on, I'm getting a phone call. Hello?
I need to use the bathroom.
I got the Call of Duty. Johnny Baghead. Perfect.
Goodbye, everyone.
Good night.
Toodles.